medal table before we go. China at the top there with 13 goals. The United States of America and Great Britain joint second on 9 goals each. Thank you for listening. Plenty more to come this evening in Paris. We've got Leon Marchand, of course, fourth individual gold in the pool. You can keep across all of the Olympic action on our website, bbc.com/sport.
Sport Today is a BBC Sport production for the BBC World Service.
KLAS FM just presented the BBC Sports Today. It was sponsored by Anybet. Your best bet reminds you to bet responsibly. And Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most.
BML Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BML Auto is 1 p.m.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, then, greetings and salutations and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville. Higgins. Zidane won't be in today. And you know the numbers by now, 968-8117, 968-8117. And lots of things to talk about, including the Olympics. All three Jamaicans advancing in the women's 100 meters, all of them finishing second. So you can't talk about that as you please. But we understand that we have callers there. The Western squad for England, by the way, has been named. I'll give you that in a little while, but we understand that. Well, let me just give you that. And then we come back to it. Then we take the first one. So Craig is captain. Joshua De Silva is vice captain. They are resting Alzari. Alec Athanaze, Casey Carter, Brian Charles, Justin Graves, Jason Holder, Kevin Hodge, Kevin Imlach, Shamar Joseph, Mikhail Louis, Budakesh Moti, Kemar Roach, Jade Seals, and Jamel Warrican. All right, we take the first one. Footprint, how you do? Not hearing. Yeah. I'm hearing some breeze in your footprint.
Yeah, I said good afternoon to all of the listeners across the world that is listening.
Yes, sir.
KLS and the listener across Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning I heard a caller on the other station saying that he prefer Mikel Coley to coach the national team. I would have a caller didn't know about football coaching thing, man. I mean, man, though, Mikel Coley come bring down the team.
Why would you think Mikel would bring down it?
No, to me, my opinion, he don't fit. He don't fit to put together. Because he wants to be coach that regular boy team at team. Me know that them are get beaten home and away from Cuba and the rest.
But how would you know?
No, I don't think the player didn't gonna play for you.
Again, how do you know that?
Interesting. No, you know, saying himself assist with it with
Clearing personal
before enough.
Yeah.
And you don't see him bring that attention with the players then towards it. Is what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't see him bring the players them attention towards it. Me not sure me understand what to play for him. To play for him.
To play for him, but he wasn't the manager. How could they have shown that they play for him if he wasn't the manager?
I don't think lots of them gonna take any talk on it. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't think them gonna take any responsible on their head of how he want them to give them 100% out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, don't pick that in that field. The right coach is the Steve McLaren or Dwight York.
Dwight York?
Yeah, at the same McLaren.
And you think the Jamaicans would play for York more than how they play for Bigger?
Yeah, because home see it become like someone of Nigeria FF is a Manchester United fan, you know.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
I don't blame if you come to that conclusion.
Yeah, but we don't have a problem with McLaren and Dwight. Dudes now, when them team dudes,
Yeah.
I don't think can manage Jamaican national football team. Because me observing during the years coaching other club team in England, and sometimes he move like a clown, like when he gets confused.
No, well, Steve Bruce won't be there. So you don't have to worry about it. It is McLaren who was the job.
Yeah. It's either McLaren or Dwight happening. Yeah, Joe be not enough time to come one day. You know what I mean? But he can come before McLaren and Dwight happen. Them two man they in it.
Yeah.
So we have to observe if McLaren come, observe when do. If one make him do bad this, you know them have to go one side, then them can work with Dwight that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my radar, I'm prefer McLaren. Because I'm a go up 19 at age right now, you know, just see my chance and see what them do against Honduras and Cuba. And these other in-front matches coming up, it's very, very serious and critical, you know.
Yeah.
For them clients for the qualify for the 26th World Cup, you know. It's a serious thing, you know.
Yeah.
They have to take it one step at a time, you know, and take time, do it dry, and just try to keep these things even twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't be forcing it. So Jamaica has to be here. I would know so better than even the team that we were hosting, they are match up with them. And then it's giving clear for one to organize well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear you, boss. But you're not give Miguel no ratings, none at all.
No, enough for them nowhere near Jamaica team. When I bring down things that. And when them talk about man over the medication, man, them meet them with that one, them know about sports, man.
But I don't think Miguel is such a bad choice.
No, he's not. He's not even in my top 5.
Why? Why you not rate him? Miguel was an outstanding schoolboy coach. And over the Middle East now, I gather some experience much here now.
Schoolboy coach is different from the national team coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't put a young coach in it and play them. You can get the player them organized and then play team. But when you see Miguel Foley have that leading shit to make player interesting, even on and off the field, in competition, in work for qualified. You don't think the player them gonna play for him. Right, but yeah, man, just that never call still. You understand me?
Big up yourself, Footprint. Why them call you Footprint? Or why you call yourself Footprint?
You know, man. You must say when time you work up that way, them see already a couple times, come eat lunch or dinner.
Oh.
For the restaurant, man.
Okay, say no more. Say no more, sir.
Alright, respect.
Alright, so Footprint kick it out. Man, no. Whatever that said, no knowings. Alright, so move on to David.
Yeah, I will go on. Did that?
We won't be in today.
Okay. Disappointing, man. I did not have that. I think about the new coach.
Well, him come with some pedigree. A former England coach and beginner the manual system and things. So, like we say.
Well, I think we read well the Google profile the tool and it look so impressive.
It not look impressive.
No, sir. Most of them going is a failure. And he failed with the England people.
Yeah.
And, about almost 2 decades now since England fired him. And he failed to get an international job. There was so good about him that Jamaica don't go grab him. Like a desperation on both sides.
I hear you, boss. I hear you. Who you think them should I get?
Somebody say Orville and really my thing, you know, we're just a man from the outside when I work with some information, privilege to the media.
But this man has coached a lot of teams in England.
Yes, man, but
Middlesbrough, Derby, Newcastle, Derby County, Queen's Park, Rangers.
3 times.
Eh?
About 3 times I go over and read them. I mean, I see nothing impressive about it.
You're not impressed.
No, sir.
Oh. During his tenure, Middlesbrough won their first and only major trophy, the League Cup in 2004.
Yes, we see that.
So you say him
One
never
or
win
two.
a trophy, but he did win a trophy with Middlesbrough.
Yes. But most of the players when go and get fired in a short order.
Yeah.
That don't look so good. I did that when I want to talk to you. So you consider him a high profile coach too?
Well, he does have a high profile resume. I know many people can say them coach so many English teams as well as the England national team.
But Orville, they are working the job almost 2 decades into the whole international job. Why you feel to do so?
Then enough coach not get no whole international job. I know
And
many
that
you have some coach will coach club and don't coach international.
Yeah, but
He was coaching
club,
Queens Park Rangers up to 5-6 years ago.
the club level is a lower level and the international is a step up. So if you do well enough,
No man, sometimes the bigger coaches don't coach international. You would have said Pep. The Pep is probably the most celebrated coach in the world.
yeah,
And him not coach
And he-
international.
yeah, because but
Klopp don't coach international.
yeah, maybe they're not interested, but this man is it starts and resume because he don't get no work.
As I said, the name big. I could say if he can live up to the big name when come.
You said the name big, but I don't see it yes, and the resume. Anyway, big up yourself.
All right, David.
All right.
Yeah, man. Then you come with a resume and say you coach England already. I will take the next one. Mystery.
Yeah, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My time is good afternoon.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Which one of the Christmas? The one?
It has been.
Did I not internet?
No, Zidane won't be.
Oh. I listen sometimes though now. I don't call, but I'm listening.
You still listen.
Yeah, man. I was about to call you on. I think it was Tuesday. I was listening when the man name. There was a call I would call and I never want to talk to you. Yeah.
Garb.
I tell him to win the argument and you said why you're not.
Garvey.
Garvey, right. So I was about to call when after Garvey hung up on me here. So I was about to call you to tell you that, well, both you and Zidane, that it never really sound good to hear how you and Zidane hang the call. Because Garvey is there talking and even before him talk, Zidane I said, well, I'm with the argument. I was in ask that question, you have to answer. You know, I was about to call to say, boy, it don't sound good. Everything on the answer it better.
My
But
mystery.
before me call now, me hear
Yeah.
you and Zidane comment and I said, what exactly happened? Why, you know?
Oh.
Why not to treat it that way again? Actually, glad me never call still because I can understand exactly why I have to treat it that way.
Oh.
Yes, so.
There is that God.
Huh?
I'm saying the fact that you now heard the explanation behind it.
Yeah, man, yeah, I know they have good growth. I mean, it don't sound good, but maybe if you don't block it from the show, it probably worse, I don't know, but it don't sound good to a person call and not an answer and ask. But a person like that, I don't think he should have a call. There's some near reaching.
No. It's
This is not half year. It's time. You can't talk to him on here.
the station will tell you that the things he's doing is not on air. So
Yeah,
they can't really stop him from call.
yeah. And them have a point.
But what I have said to the powers that there is no way that I am obligated to be civil to a man publicly who done class me like dog half an hour.
That's true.
Me not that good of a person yet.
But why somebody call us have to take the thing so personal though? What is it?
Try and figure out the answer to that when we come back from this.
No.
Yeah.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
115.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Livingston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Tracy, who you go keep on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the picnic them. We can't get some? No. Go buy your own. Hey.
Showtex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right. Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio, Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show, and Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
Yeah, back to you, Mr.
Yes, sir. So, me as a long time caller now, I said, I don't understand and I don't like how there's some of the man they take it personally. Because this is how I look at it. If you are Zidane work on the radio station, obviously them think that's what the best sport journalists why they have them on a program, right?
Right.
And you as Zidane come on and pick up on the chest and say, boy, who are the best? And I like the people in my hire and think so alone. Who come on and say it to you,
yeah.
And you want to boast him and stuff. So the crowd, the people, I try to make it, I try to always win an argument against today. So to conquer you and it not work. If I just military argument or show say boy argument not as strong as you think. You come again tomorrow like anybody else. You don't have to take the thing personal way and call a man on him personal phone and start saying certain things to him and all of them things.
I agree.
And you have other shows too. If you don't like this show, you know start the next show, man.
I don't get it, Mr. None of them man them were disrespect. Can't say me ever do them nothing outside of the program.
Yeah, but it's sport. They think that you just play sport.
Yeah. So man can't say me ever deprive him of $1. Me can news to him people, but all a man can say is the one ability to go and like feel point better than mine. But that's all they can say.
But I know that's true, that's where you're going to true.
Then me think my point greater than for the average man point. It's true. Mystery. Here what is my thing with enough of them callers? You have some callers with all kind of things for a living in. That me say every day. Some accountant, some doctor, some work at bank, some the mechanic, some accountant. That is what they do for a living. They all believe or they all know that they are better at their job than me.
Right.
So the man who is a worker at a bank, for example, him knows say if it come to bank work related issue, me not got no fee work better than him, brother. I mean I got argue about fee work better than him. The man who calls who is a lawyer, he's going to naturally feel that he's better at discussing the law than me. The man who whatever This is what I have been doing for the better part of 30 years, arguing and talking and discussing. Now, quite naturally, my boy, me I think need better able at discussing when me do than you when this you do. And that's the thing with that something.
Yeah.
So it's like me no believe say you gotta understand the police running down the police thing better than me, brother. That's just natural. But everybody think them is an expert in sport.
Yeah, man, but if you come, man, and something you come with good argument. But if you come and a man bowl in the argument, but just come again.
No, they don't. They don't think that you're blowing holes.
Oh.
Them think say I don't know what them think. But the truth is that most of the time, man, that argument easy for you. Even you are one when you're ready.
Yeah, but you come sometimes I nail it, you know.
I can't recall it.
I know you really remember that. But anyhow, let me talk a little cricket today.
By the way, you hear the squad?
Which squad?
We name a squad for the England. No, the West Indies versus Southern.
No.
Them drop Macken. Yeah, Kirk.
Oh Lord, I was a Kirk who we don't talk about a while ago. I don't know if you remember when I called you for the Australian sport.
Yeah.
And I was telling you that Kirk down in Australia look as good as any batsman they've ever seen.
Look as good as any batsman you've ever seen.
Down in Australia, how me see him look at Australia. I could never believe he's a West Indian debutant look so good at Australia.
When you say look as good as anybody that you have ever seen,
that means they look very, very, very good. I was impressed.
Yeah, exaggerate a little.
Australian bowler.
Yeah.
But I was telling you that if him look so good against Australia and now make runs in a region, something wrong with him personally. Something wrong with his head, something wrong. Because there's no way you can have a batsman who looks so good against Australia and now make runs against Soli because back the bowler they was make carry.
I remember you saying that.
Right. So from me see that, I realize the current now go make it so easy, you know, something wrong with his head. The more find out if you're out.
Well, they've dropped it, they've brought in. Here's the squad. Brathwaite captain, Joshua De Silva vice captain, Alec Atherton. Then bring in Casey Carter. You know Casey Carter.
Yeah.
Brian Charles gets his first test start. You know Brian Charles is due to bowl after from I think I'm Trinidad.
Yes, I know.
Justin Greaves, Jason Holder, Kavim Hart, Kevin Imlach, Shamar Joseph, Mikhail Louis, Buda Keshmoti, Kamaru, James Champion. So this team has 3 spinners.
You call it 2 journalists?
No, Alzari is resting.
Oh, Shamar is there?
Yes, Shamar.
What happened to him in England, Shamar? I noticed he was
him take
the ball and he never bowl as much as the other people.
Him take something like 4 wickets at 60 and wasn't himself.
Oh, you don't know any injury though.
Them say he was carrying a niggle. Them say he was carrying. But he wasn't himself. Hopefully him look like himself now in West Indies country.
Yeah, when that tour starts?
The 7th is the first one.
7th of
the 7th of the month.
Oh, 7th of August. Okay.
So whichever date now at 5 days.
Right.
All right, boss.
Hopefully them put up a better show. Because I did see some fight in England, even though we know win none of the games and lose. Some of them cooking about. This is some good styles, man. You did say you like Hodge and listen to Hodge. Hodge really look like him Campbell.
Yeah, man.
I met the 100. I'm glad to them stick with Jason Holder. We can try.
Yeah. All right. Like we leave it that's all, my boy.
Big up yourself, man.
Cool.
Bravo, cool.
That's mystery. We move on now to Armageddon Stepper.
Yeah, man. For a long time.
Merry Christmas and
Yeah, man.
I think you'll come back with an accent and hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, you're not so bad, man. I go anywhere in the world, man.
All right, what
Yeah, man. So, I mean, you just got to quickly talk about the first squad, and I realized that you touched on it a while ago.
Yeah.
The inclusion of Casey Carter, and I believe Green, and Imlach, Brian Charles. I think Imlach would have been in England, but Warwick is also the squad and so on. So I mean, when I look at the squad and I think from a constructive perspective, it's really only Kurt McKenzie that they have dropped from the squad because I hear them say that as I was with university.
Right.
Now, when I looked at the England tour and I looked at the batting, you know, the batting up and down and so on and so forth. But when I look at the batting, there wasn't much to go on outside of Ajit 120. Because I mean, he was the only century runner scorer. Outside of his 120 that he would have scored. Well, he's the only batsman who I realized got 200 runs, scored 200 runs over total runs in that series.
Yeah.
Now his average was 36 outside of, you know, more teams free average of 61. Everybody else really actually had a very ordinary.
The keeper averaged 31, which you'll take that from you.
That is true. Yeah.
Right.
If my keeper can average 31 in England,
Right.
from 60 minutes, that means that he's doing what he's supposed to do. Like said, you know?
Right.
We know he recommended. But of significance was really Kirk. You know, Kirk's average was 5 on score. And I mean, I hear the gentleman a lot talk about Kirk, something wrong with his head. I mean, nothing wrong with Kirk's head. You know, I think what the thing with Kirk is that Kirk has to understand the mission.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? One man the way you must understand the mission. And so when you go on them tour there, the mission must be to stay at the pitch. I'm not here to here to impress nobody and to make everybody say, well, Kirk did the shot of the deal. I'm here to stay lie down on a pitch, but 70 balls, make a 40, but 120 balls, make a 50, and accumulate. You understand me? So I think that Kirk has not worked out how he want to go about it. Yeah. So him about I really came out early, you understand me? Or down the road if we gone 40 or so, if he can get past that little initial debate when he just started winning, he and the last caller that said he looked the best the best he ever seen in the batsman. When Kirk was flowing on a bat with him,
It looked good for 2 1.
Man look like him belong.
Even in the second, the first innings of the last test, with him reel off about 3 or 4. My God.
Drive and the square
And
drive
some square boy and thing. Look like Brian Charles.
And then the man then bring back the fast bowler, Wood. And then bring back Wood. And you know the Wood, I go look for the picture pan, look for lick your foot and your stump. You have to look for the ball, man, come back and attack your stump. You know what I mean? But I tell you this period is going to show me and everybody just what Kirk is being on. Now, he must go work hard, he must go fight tooth and nail to come back, to get back in the squad. And you see, if any at all he's able to get back in the West Indies squad to work, mark my word, we are going to see a proper test batsman who will end up playing a lot of test matches for a long time for us. And do it.
Does he, as somebody who come out of Europe Cup, does he have the temperament to put in the work, to put this behind it, put in the work, and come back with blood and mind next season, say in first class? Because that is one of the places that me want to Kirk set the place on fire.
Yeah, man, yeah. So Kirk, I want to use where him about point to prove. He might go push. I want him to be hungry. I want him to say, listen, I want to get back up there. So guess what? We are wasn't as many touchdown our yard, the work starts. Okay. You know what I mean? That's what I want. And I'm meant to be here to help him. And any other man on Facebook who can offer some assistance, we're there for him. So we just want him to know that we're there for him to ensure that he can get back up.
Big up yourself, Armageddon. Step
yeah, man.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
Man. All right, cool, guys.
Half an hour gone. We'll take the break. We're coming back. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeCap, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosridge. All right, in Sports in a Minute, the top European leagues. No. That is, well, let me just name the West Indies squad as our Sports in a Minute for people who are texting through to ask who are the members of that team. So let me just give it to you right now. So the West Indies squad to face England is Craig Brathwaite as captain, Joshua De Silva vice captain for the first time, Alec Athanaze, Casey Carty, Brian Charles, and this is not Brian Charles, Lara, an off-spinner from Trinidad, Justin Grave, Jason Holder, Kavem Hodge, Tevin Imlach, Shamar Joseph, Mackay Louis, Budakesh Moti, Kemar Roach, Jade Seals, and Jam Water. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeCap, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapton Road. Call 876-929-9146 and Fosridge.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosridge, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosridge financing.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
Ryan in the Fury culture.
How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your flask? When you head to the bar, feel our vibes and par. Spend 15 bills, get a king fit the crew. Or spend 250 pound a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your flask? Let's be years old to drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, so the numbers are 968-8117, 968-8117. Somebody just text through to say that actually say the Western squad is England. Of course, it's the Western squad. So, all right, at some point during the program, we'll be having our Olympic report. So we'll advance some Olympic, so we, but we still want people to be calling in and talking about what they saw from the Olympics. But we'll get to the next call. Hello, Rooney.
Orville Higgins, big up yourself.
Greetings and salutations.
As the guru of cricket.
Yeah.
Maybe I can answer the question. But me can remember you talk about Shea Hope.
Yeah.
And how much chance they get for sale.
Yeah.
Why Jamaicans don't get that chance?
Who don't get that chance?
Jamaicans.
Who said Jamaica? Who said Jamaicans?
Tell me Jamaicans get the opportunity for sale from 2 tours.
Jeremy Black.
No one that will squeeze your 100 here and there.
No. That how much 100 do you think?
No, that will squeeze your 100 and take a come down.
No. Wait.
And it'll be security next door.
No. When them drop that, I'm saying if I think about it, I could probably name it. But he has had time when you think that he will drop that. I don't think there's anything particular against
it. We can't see others that get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to fail. You understand me? Kirk come in, all people come in and make a 200 here in our match will never matter. You understand? Then come in. Instead of Australia, everybody fail at Australia. But didn't look the best out of all who fail.
Yeah.
Go for England,
No. Before England, there was regional.
All right.
I think part of Kirk's problem.
As I said, fine, not a problem. You can listen to me as the first when you can.
Yeah.
You never get picked up for regional cricket.
Yes, he.
All right. Before the 200, what was his score?
Then what is it he got picked?
What was it?
You want me to tell you the man scores Rooney? I'm saying it is regional cricket in play why the West Indies thinks that he have something. I know.
I remember him did a fail and him get something in a day. See a match where you and the right that to a first you I want a board like this and that and the man and that put and that's him at the 209. You forget?
I am saying, my boss.
Or do you forget?
You asked me the question, I'm going to tell you. Say, Kirk have a first class century. You know. Is that the same century I had?
The double.
It was a double?
No, the double in a day. Best of the best match.
At that him get the one century now.
The double century. You get a double century in that game.
Okay.
So he never get picked up for regional cricket.
Then a regional cricket.
No, that's far as me concerned. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
The best cricketers versus the best cricketers in the West, that pick up, man.
But you say one say on intent there that much of a
No, I'm saying I don't know if it has intent. Why wouldn't call it
not, exactly. So it's in that case. So when he met the 200 and get the West Indies game for Australia, he look good, he look competent.
Yeah.
You understand? He might probably the best out of the lot.
Right.
Just a start. You go to England and you fail.
No man, there was failure between England and Australia. He came home to play regional cricket. An average 20, 22, 23, some of the stuff. From 6 or 7 games. Never looked the part. They still play them in England despite not looking the part. Which I thought.
You say that is what me I talk about.
Yeah.
You never pick him from regional cricket.
But it don't mean say you must
make a double. You make a double. You never pick him from regional to him make a double in a one half match. Seeing that me I talk about in a half it. You know, listen to what me I say.
I'm hearing you. But
alright, so what me I say. He never get picked for regional cricket because the regional cricket numbers wasn't supposed to be.
No man, I can't agree with you that he was.
Agree with that.
No man, he was picked.
Yeah,
he was picked because in the region they picked him up. So that's why they pick him for the best of the best team. They think that the youth have something about it.
Yeah.
Remember, just to get picked for the best of the best are weak versus whoever. Them think you're one of the best cricketers in the region. That's so come you get picked for that game. So I'm saying when he get
what was his number?
I'm saying it is because of what them think about him in a regional cricket. No, I'm saying to get picked. Why you think them use?
Probably on me. As me say, me ask the question. Probably me should have come with the numbers. You understand?
There you go. Because I don't know what the numbers are.
The numbers. But
no. But you have to agree though.
What one must say agree with now?
That it is what he has done in regional cricket. But them see about him. Why them pick him for the best of the best.
So what you see, you understand? Because that is what I say. I cannot remember that year when the double. You know, the best of the best. I can't remember what his number. I can't remember the name I called until I 200 there.
So why would they pick him for the best of them?
Because of what them see.
You know that means Rooney and you say on a regional cricket met them see.
But the numbers wasn't much.
No, Rooney, listen how you're contradicting yourself.
Because you might think to me I talk against him. You understand me? I'm not talking against him. I'm talking for him. No, he never performed out of the world to get another team there. Got in the team and he make a double. Now, as far as me concerned, you never pick him from regional cricket. When against Leeward Island.
But Rooney, it is regional cricket that got him into the best of the best game. At that part they are ignoring him. Him never the time he had a sleep and them.
Wait. Me never, as I said, probably my fault. Me never come with the numbers to say in the average 10.
No, even Rooney. No, I'm saying even if his average was 2.
Yeah.
It was that 2 regional average that gave him that best of the best game. So them see something about him in regional cricket. Them say we are gonna pick the best of them, and we are gonna give that game. So to say that he wasn't selected from regional cricket would not be rational. Would not be logical.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Right.
His West Indies inclusion wasn't because I went to in a regional cricket.
I wouldn't.
Is that better?
I wouldn't agree because them think him up something about him and watch him. The best of the best game where you attack may have finally tilted the thing in his favor, but them think Kirk can bat before he played that game.
Them discarded the man after.
Because after the man gets selected,
you have something, you know, and guess what me understand in a cricket? The higher the level, the more you have to adapt. And if you take a man 2 tours to adapt, you dash him well, or you leave. That's what me can't get something now. Understand, Orville.
The part about
get the
no, man, I don't know about not Jamaica.
Never said.
The part about it that you keep it.
The Jamaicans normally get the doodle end of the stick. Why? Why do we have to do 10 times better than everybody else?
Not just the rule. Not that thing.
I'm betting them for them, sorry?
Yeah. There's no evidence to suggest that Jamaicans get more fight. No, not that.
So hold on, so let me ask you a question. Shea Hope, when you just say, yo, Shea Hope, how much opportunity Shea Hope to get?
But there are others like Shea Hope.
I ask you a question. How much opportunity to get?
30 at this.
And this man I play how much then?
Who? Kirk?
6.
5. 2 in Australia.
2 in and
I must have 6. I must have play out against India, I think. So maybe 6 or so.
And I'm saying, Orville, seriously? Really, why the man they get and the man they look? Because I look clever for now. And I look clever.
So you would keep her. But
I'm just saying, if you see something for put him in a one best of the best game, why can't all of us put him?
Because he came home to regional cricket rule, but you think that they just drop it because of what he did. I'm saying after the man come from us, we were wondering if at the same man.
Not getting that point because the same way he looked in regional cricket this season, at the same way they look before the best of the best game.
No. Me not.
You not agree?
No, you see how he looked this season in regional cricket.
I'm going to go watch him.
Then they feel that in game dropper.
When I miss the man about easy like Sunderman, and then all of a sudden he might go over the top of out card right and down. And it's happening about 3 or 4 games when make 40 yards.
All right, so you would have keep Kirk.
There's no anybody that keep Kirk.
You would keep Kirk.
Athens, I may say that let me watch Athens with them 2 foot together in England, so every cricket ball swing a little bit. Just a little too. It's not in a problem.
The thing with Athens is that they make some reason. Kirk never have that for father.
Well, all right. I guess me not really understand the cricket and know the cricket as you, so that's why I ask for your expertise. That's right, you understand.
Rudy, big up yes. You sound like a Jamaican, a defender Jamaican. I say you sound.
You sound like a Jamaican, a defender Jamaican.
I say you sound.
But why we have to suffer all the time, every single time?
No man, other people.
Name me the other. Trinidad suffer. The Barbados man will suffer. The Guyanese man will suffer.
Them drop Cornwall when they shouldn't drop.
Them drop Cornwall. No man, Cornwall our half. Good yeah.
Then take long to pick him when them should have picked him long time.
And that is because of the 21 that you man. You have inside information.
Anyway, make we leave it.
And hold on. Steve McLaren. You think he's going to do a good job?
I don't know.
In your opinion?
He certainly have the resume. So make
him have the pedigree, him have the experience. So hopefully we can put it together and them so-called footballer might respect him because they're merging me, you understand? And give up them best.
Make us see how it works out.
Hope. Yeah, let's hope.
Cool.
Pick up yourself.
We'll take the break. We're coming.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Catch every event, every win, every day, only on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app today and join the chase for gold live with our athletes. Catch every second of the action from goal to gold, live at your fingertips. Don't miss out on the thrill of victory and the excitement of the Olympic Games. Download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play or App Store. SportsMax, the home of champions, proudly serving as the official Caribbean broadcaster for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
968-8117. That's 968-8117. I want some new callers today. So if you're listening, never called it before, call now. 968-8117. That's easier. We move on to Dave. Dave, how are you?
New caller.
For the day.
Oh, boy.
Where you
say? The big man time when the Olympics come. No.
Yeah.
Yo, before we talk about this morning, before we touch on this morning, we kind of panicked when Sherita pulled out at the 100. But the fact that she's going to run this school, again, she's still no 100, but them, I'm playing safe and it looks like she maybe can still pull off a goal. So, them just say, if people can grab one goal, you won't grab two based on your condition. They could choose one. So I think that's what they're going after. So that's what kind of cheer up. She said definitely she's not in the form to go after the world record. But, we just hope something positive. We go on and she can still grab the goal. Just want to say that about Sherita. No, this morning, me upset with that. I'm a Talu fan still, but me upset with Talu with a brethren.
With the 1087.
Talu push my girl and make my girl have to run too hard, brethren.
Oh.
Talu now have nothing. Talu have run for how long now? Talu have been to how much World Games and Olympics. You don't know, say, first round, if you just jump, first you look at she see and tell you out front. You just ease up on the 200 drunk cross the line. We are going 1087 first round. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And she make my girl have to pressure herself.
That's a Shelly.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Shelly with what Shelly did 1092?
1092.
Yeah.
I didn't plan to run under 11 seconds till semi-finals, brethren.
But Shelly never had to run 1092. Is the top three go through? So make Talu go on and you check the left or your right.
You still have to play it safe. You still have to play it safe. And then here what happened now. It gives Shelly a semi-final, but she has to go run hard.
Yeah, she and
she has to go run hard in her
Julian Alfred and is she Alfred and Chakari?
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's a very possibility. Gold, silver, and bronze.
Hold on. Is from here? It's top two plus the third fastest loser.
Yeah.
In the semi-final.
Yeah. But what I don't like about this, about the Shelly the East though. What I don't like about this. It means one out of our two competitors are go out on the line.
Yeah.
They don't want that. I wanted her in the finals with Alfred and Chakari right up beside her. We never want none of them way out what she can to them.
Yes.
Like what happened with Chakari last year.
Yes.
I really wanted all of the top contenders right in. And these are her two top contenders. Alfred and Chakari.
Not Tia.
Well, Tia, I'm a little secret with funny. You know, it's every day Tia. Yeah, I'm a little secret with fun, but no, our problem is Tia gets all while you know what her.
How she look this man? She's on 11 flat in her fair.
She played safe, man. She played safe. She alright. She just played safe this morning.
I can't hear that girl beat her. What's her name? Cool Vector or something like that.
She just played safe.
Hey.
A proud of girl, you know.
Mr. Davy, you know the youth in Davy and Nugent, where do they Me see him a while ago and me just drag him from round back there and tell him to come. So anybody who want to talk tracks, you know have a more what you call it, yeah? A more authoritative figure.
Yeah.
So I'm in the studio with me.
Well, Sasha, I'd be shocked if Sasha makes it to the final. Most of the people in Sasha's heats are having better season than her. Well, Tal is in it, Saboda, Kambunji, Melissa, Jefferson from USA. Them four of them are really be hard with Sasha beat. So I don't expect Sasha to move forward. Tia has a good heat. Tia has a good heat, and I expect Tia to pull forward. To be honest, I expect Tia to even break her PR again. Maybe 10 years, something like that.
Well, let me hear what Nugent said about. Because Nugent is a man where I follow the thing more than most. What do you think?
Yeah,
give me your quick synopsis up to this.
Overall, are the women's 100? 100? I think it was good in the sense that Jamaicans did what they needed to do. We didn't get any winners. Everybody finished second, but we did what we needed to do, which is to get to the next round. The problem now is the semi-finals. As the caller said, semi-final 2 with Shelley, Shakari, and Julian Alfred is going to be very, very tough. I really didn't want Shelley to get that semi-final because we've been thinking all season that it might just be one race for Shelley, one big race where she puts it all out. And she may have to just put that big race out in the semi-finals to ensure that she goes through automatically. I don't like that for her because she's getting on in age. We have to admit that. And then after putting out a big effort, she's going to have to come back less than 2 hours later to run in the finals. Tia, she came out with a little bit of strapping at the back of the leg. So while I've been hearing good things about her, I'm a little bit concerned about that strapping.
Yeah, where to go that day?
Yeah, I noticed the strapping too and was wondering, because we never hear nothing about injuries or nothing with her. So it kind of have me a wonder. But my biggest concern is the recovery period for Shelley. Can she recover? As Nugent said a while ago. Yes, you never wanted her to have a big race in the semi-finals. Can that 37-year-old legs recover? Those 37-year-old legs recover in time for the finals? That's kind of my concern. But then the warrior she is,
yeah.
What will happen?
I was about to ask Davian. Give me your response quickly to that. Are you confident that Shelley can? By the way, it's first 2 plus.
Yeah, first 2 and then next 2 by times.
The 3 of them will go through.
Yeah, man. I think the 3 of them will go through. But as the caller said previously, you don't want to be out there in lane 9 or lane 1 or whatever. You want to be in the business.
So which lane which Shelley?
I think Shelley got lane 6, Alfred 5,
and if she finishes as the third, if she do at the top 2, she go and get her outside.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ticklish, but we watch and we see what happens. But I'm a Shelley man, Orville. So I don't think Shelley husband is as much of a fan as I am. So we still for the best.
Yeah.
And we watch and see what happens. Sasha Lee, as I said, I don't expect her to go beyond this semi-final. I think that's gonna be between. I expect Melissa Jefferson to come through. I expect Talu to come through. And somewhere between Kambuchi and Saboda, I have a fight to maybe. I think 3 can come out of that, like she said. I don't think Sasha going to make that. I expect her to pull through still, as we say when I watch the injury. Yeah. Watch whatever is happening with her. All 3 will go through in Chelsea's heat. I'm just really worried about her recovery. That's my main concern.
Leave it there. Yeah,
man, watch how we see what boy.
All right, Dave. You sound good to them.
Yeah, man.
Maintain the standard here,
As usual.
All right, cool. David, go and be with us for a few minutes. So, any track-related questions, you know, can ask him as the guru. And any other thing, you know, ask me as the non-guru. Who would say? Physio.
All right. Afternoon.
What you say?
Wonder. So, let me touch you for the first time.
Yeah.
So, you know, Frank McGraw Johnson, watch him over the years as it developed. And as the question where you asked about his temperament,
yeah,
man, I'm solid. So, I'm not worry about it. Coach called a while ago and said, I think he have a point to it, buckle down. Yeah. He can put the team for them back and he can carry it through.
Yeah.
As we're rooting because Rudy called and Rudy some solid point.
Yeah.
I don't believe Kirk will keep why Mr. He looked good at us in Australia,
yeah?
He come back in the Caribbean and what you call fail because
average 22 or something like
that. He make couple parties. I think he make probably one if there are 50. Remember they are five match, you know.
No man.
Five or how much match he played? I think he have like 9 innings.
Big man. After 9 or 10, whatever it is, and you average 20. You feel the other field.
Alright, but we are looking for everybody else. So him play about I think he had like 9 innings and out of 9 innings, I think 4 innings he had scores over 40.
I go and say.
But the clips before me started. I think he had like 4 scores over 40. So it's either he gear some over 40 or you feel bad. He gear the single digit. That brings down the average drastically. And what happened in the matches, in gear a good score in the first or second innings and a low score. So that brings down the average overall. Now in the warm-up match for them play.
Alright, so I see it now. 7 matches. 13 innings.
13 innings.
Top score of 57.
57.
Average of 24.
Yeah, so I'm better. In gear couple good innings, but he never all that bad. Right?
24 average is bad, no, but no man. Then if you make 15 at the first innings and make ducks at the second innings, that field match. Yeah.
Alright. May I work with it?
Yeah.
So we're looking for the scoring, the positive scores.
Right. Without looking at the field.
Without looking at the field, positive.
Right.
They've never 3 back. I believe he was.
No man, but you can't just look at a man with reasonable scores and do. Make it.
No, just look for the fact that he based on what he did because based on the statistics, he failed as a batsman. They never pick a number 2 batsman off this performance to go high class. He was taken to England based off performance in Australia and previous. Also the fact that he's young, him gave a couple good knocks in the World Cup. Under 19 World Cup, he gave a couple good knocks in the World Cup and them see it as a promising prospect forward to that investment. Same thing with the Alzari Joseph. Alzari never do much in the Caribbean competition before they choose him. They saw what he did in the World Cup for the under 19 and then I mean invested them and then invest. I would have looked good, they still a player.
And I believe that there were occasions when they should have dropped us.
Drop him and they never drop him. So
right.
My point is, I don't think a Pectora of top shots in the Caribbean. This man is a young man, solid.
You have a virgin.
Give him some opportunity.
Hold on, man. You have a virgin in Kevin Inland. We average 50 at the regional cricket this last season. But them carry England when a batter ball, you know.
But you give Turkish too much. So if you have a drop first, you know what the time to drop first. Even one more tour.
Why would I give you one more tour after you average 5 and 10? Remember?
Why would I give you much for invest?
No, me not listen. I give you 3-6 innings to prove yourself. Having averaged 20 at the regional cricket.
The conditions where you carry them, that is too difficult.
Man, it's because that's Jamaica, you know. The sound, you know.
Which batsman? I just
What line? I go and pick Davian head as a tracksman. What I'm thinking about it? The man came from Australia, Regional cricket average 22 in 13 in it. Them not drop him in, them say, all right, you did do well last year. We carry go England, the average 5 or so. And the man said, we can't make him play the next series. I know I said, man, like, well, all right, hold it, lad. We're coming.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the NHD is
2 o'clock.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're going to spin the first track in a little while. But maybe you're David, because we don't want to know pigeonhole David into those tracks, man. David say he used to play cricket, you know?
Yeah.
Which side did he used to play?
Well, Jonathan Grant.
Side number.
No, man. At the time it was in Kumabana, was on that side. Birdie,
yeah.
Kirk Brooks. Yeah. We had Francis, Renato Francis. A really good, strong team right after Lambert had left.
Okay.
So it was a good team.
What do you think about the man, the Jamaican man? Kirk?
Kirk, the first thing I'm going to ask is, if Kirk was from Dominica or St. Vincent, would we be making these same arguments? That is what the first thing.
Please, your answer.
Yeah.
Same argument.
Same argument. All right, cool.
And it really no matter where you come from, it's a logical question never asked. If a man looks solid in his first tour where you give it, debut tour,
yeah,
a promising teenager coming in a team, did well in the under 19 West Indies World Cup. And yeah, look for them for the future. You have to invest now. See the way invest in all
I never hear a ball not tears to Shanda Paul.
It don't matter if you have ball tears to Kirk. So you're
you did ball tears for Greaves, Justin?
Exactly.
That's right. As me I say, whoever want ball tears to Greaves can call in a ball tears.
But yeah, ball tears for your fellow Jamaican.
But it no matter. It no matter if a Jamaican or not Jamaican. They probably never pay attention because of my boy.
Exactly. Kirk, a year boy, so you're going to call her. Yeah, you're going to defend Kirk.
But that's why as sports, we're not going to defend somebody we don't necessarily follow up with. You cannot really listen to the story or listen to the topic in detail.
Hey, you know me kind of happy for that the coach is actually.
Yeah.
Andre Cooley, that coach.
But listen another in Orville. If we are investing in the youth, the people should give him at least one more chance to feel in a charity. Give him the chance to go for field, knowing I can't feel with the opportunity. Give him opportunity. So can go England where everybody feel.
No. Thing. Why is it that you all are ignoring what he was doing in regional cricket that time? Come from Australia.
Average 20 tell how much Athens cards coming to know the figure. And all of the online competing batsmen, they average.
I'm going to tell you.
Look for where they average in England, I mean, I tell you, everybody.
I'm going to tell you what the averages are for them, man. In region.
The city most of the Athens drop number. Test match, we find difficult.
All right.
We find difficult if we are investing in him.
Big up your
investing in him, and we never see the prospect and all of the talk, and you bring it to all of the young emerging, whatever, I would not put the effort in that game, they would have a problem. But you see, after all that, give him a chance, boss. And I just that me have to say. I'm big up Sir Mackenzie for them, remember?
All right. We're going to tell the truth and then we pick Dave and Newton and tell a little bit about something. We take the first selection brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who live in color. And the first selection is one from, who is that? Mr. Bertos, and it's called Brighter Day.
Glory days, oh sun comes out in the morning times and the moon comes out at night, I have to pray. When the rain start fall and the wicked them a ball and the earth start cleanse and the crime start fade away, I can see a brighter light is shining every day. We must take heed and change our ways as time is passing away. The Most High God will guide and protect us from the evil every day. Hoping for a brighter day. When the lightning strikes, the thunder rolls, the heat and fear, you know God in control. Oh, when the rich I get poor, the poor I get rich, and things start switch, so you know life goes a roll. I can see a brighter light is shining every day. We must take heed and change our ways as time is passing away. The Most High God will guide and protect us from the evil every day. Hoping for a brighter day. I can see a brighter light is shining every day. We must take heed and change our ways as time is passing away. The Most High God will guide and protect us from the evil every day. Hoping for a brighter day. Oh, we need it. Oh, yeah. Brighter day. Come on now. Yes, we need it. Oh yeah. The Most High God will guide and protect us from evil every day. Hoping for a brighter day. Oh, when the sun comes out in the morning times and the moon comes out at night, I have to pray. Oh, when the rain start fall and the wicked them a ball and the earth start cleanse and the crime start fade away. For the strength the Creator give to us, we all must use it wisely, sincerely. I can see a brighter light is shining every day. We must take heed and change our ways as time is passing away. The Most High God will guide and protect us from the evil every day. Hoping for a brighter day. Hoping for a brighter day.
All right, that's Mr. Burtos with one called Brighter Day brought to back, which can be completely. Let me just give you a quick rundown. The man, so what did the other players do in regional? Mikhail Lewis made the most run in regional, 682 runs with a 48 average. You get what I say, Davian. So at this point, sure we say,
you belong.
Craig,
you fail on the tour, come back home, come make runs.
But at least we see you have a strong body around. Craig, when I go on with nothing, but when him come home, him dominant. 47 average. Django, well, let me talk about the man. Casey Carter would get selected now. Average 41 in regional. Imlak were in the squad, average 53 in regional cricket. You understand me, David? So these are the people who are in the squad. Third average. If you feel in England at them man now, I go say, then what we have to do? Forget
it.
50 and 40 and average. Anyway, Roma will soon come to you, but Davian has a few minutes more. Tell us what really going on.
Well, since the last update, we've had some qualifications going on for the Jamaicans. I'm particularly proud of Ranjindra Campbell. He's made his first major finals. He's gotten into the shot put finals with 21.05 in the shot put. So he's gone into the finals. Natoya Gould topping, she's made the next round, which is the semi-final round. 1 minute 58.66 for her to win her heat. So she's got 800 for Natoya Gould topping. Adele Tracy didn't have such a wonderful time of the 203 for her, but it looked to me like it was just a warm-up for her for the 1500 because she comes back in the 15, which is her more fancy event. So all in all, not a bad afternoon session for Jamaica. Of course, would have made the finals of the mixed relays. Bromfield, who's going to run the individual event, came out to give Jamaica's mixed relay team support. So it was General Bromfield, Stephanie and McPherson, who looked fantastic on anchor. Raheem Hales, the youngster from Florida, and then Zandrian Barnes from GC Foster. All in all, I thought it was a good quartet. We may need to quicken up on the first leg because falling back in a 4x4 relay is going to cost you in the final analysis. But I think we did a pretty good job. We got a national record, 3 minutes 11.06.
So we in the final at 4x4 mixed relay.
Yeah, man, we in the finals. Many people didn't think that we'd actually make the finals. We have made the finals.
All right. So which other event? We lost out in the pool, I understand.
Yeah. Didn't get to watch the pool, what happened in the pool, but I understand that in the pool we pretty much didn't pull anything. We also had the triple jumpers on show, 3 triple jumpers. Shanika Ricketts, who many people think is capable of medaling, she did 1 jump and qualified for the finals, 14:47. First jump done. Second best jump of all the jumpers at the Olympics.
This year?
No, man, in the qualifying. So in qualifying.
Okay.
So she did what she needed to do. 1 jump done and rest up for the man. Big up Shanika and herself. Kelia Smith, she had to take 3 jumps, but she made it into the finals with the 10 furthest jump. So the youngster, first Olympics, did a good job. Kimberly Williams, the veteran, she's just as old as Shelly. She's 38 now. She did not make it to the finals, but for me that was expected. She's on the back end of her career, so pretty much everything that I expected to happen happened. We didn't have any major surprises.
I saw when somebody talks about Shasha, you kind of agree that she may not make it to the finals. You don't see her?
No. I don't see her making it into the finals. To make the finals, you're going to have to run substantially under 11 seconds. I'm thinking probably 11.9 lows or 11.8s.
10, you mean 10.9?
Sorry, 10.9s and 10.8. You're going to have to run fast. It's a fast track. We had 8 persons going sub 11 in the heats. 8 persons going sub 11 in the heats. I think we had 24 persons going sub 11.2 in the heats. So it's a very fast track, fast people. And Sasha did 11.17. So I don't see her making top 8. I really don't see it. I'm sorry.
All right. So we'll keep Avian for a while. So we'll move to the next one. Anything Olympic related, Avian is here to help China. We'll take a break and it's all about roaming when we come back after the break.
Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Yes, make it easy for you, get your money, so keep your happy, get nothing from your brother or woman. Hey, it's not instant, it's a money grab. So, check your phone, your money land. The MBS money transfer. See it fast and easier. Sign up for the MBS direct to bank account transfer. Someone has them out behind the line. Straight in your account, money reach last time. The MBS money transfer. Hey! How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your glass? How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your glass? When you head to the bar, feel all our vibes and cars. Spend 15 bills, get a 250 crew. Or spend 250 for a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your glass? How much for your drink a rain on? How much for your glass? Let's feel free to drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, and like we said, it's all about Romy when we come right now. Romy, how you do? We're not hearing you.
Yeah, you hear me better?
Yeah.
I said, man, where you going?
Where you going, Romy?
I'm there. You know what, you're a little bit of trouble.
What have I done?
Well, I have to comment the first thing that most times the analysis and criticism is spot on. I can tell that you have first-hand experience this year. We play this game, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
You know? All right. The call for argument, you know, long time I've been hearing, you know, different persons put together here. Hold on. Yeah, so.
Tell the policeman say sports say attack, they might get a blind.
Yeah, blind, don't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, call up for now. Well, different times, hear you destroy call up for you, to be honest.
No. I haven't destroyed the car.
Just set him aside.
No. When the big argument about Carl Hooper is a man called Rooney said Carl Hooper is a better player of spin than Vivian Isaac Alexander Richards. Them should lock up Rooney for that spin.
Okay.
So my argument about Carl Hooper is when he's been compared to people like Beverly. That's my argument.
Okay.
Right.
Those conversations are because recently seem like I hear some articles come out from Brian.
Yeah.
He's giving some praise to Carl Hooper. So?
Brian, in his book, Brian has written another book, and in that book, he said Hooper had more talent than himself and Sasha. I don't know where Brian is at.
You don't know what Brian is about. Brian Stephen, Brian Steve through the years, and from when we see a Carl Hooper, we never get it. We never get that one where they didn't say a Carl Hooper and again.
You think Carl Hooper was a more talented batsman than Sasha Tendulkar?
If I agree with that?
Yeah. Sachin played Test cricket at 16-year-old.
No. Don't say it. Yes, I would say that.
Based on what?
Carl Hooper was clean, squarely with his one side.
Clean.
Carl Hooper was clean, down the wicket.
I don't know when I call. So Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar hit down the wicket. Square the wicket, you have him at 6
Sachin Tendulkar, who made his Test debut at 16 years old, you had him at 6 and 7. What you talking about that? What you mean if you what are we? You know if you stop them something they want to support who no one enough. If you bowl short to Sachin in the make a run. Sachin will score 40 at test or 50 test century. No man, Sachin make runs everywhere in the world. Not do that. You hear what you just say again? You just pick a number out of the 8. Like you're a driver and just say, I'm not just 8. You just call a number. Me can't reason so, you know, brother.
I support Brian.
So you
yeah. I made a part of practice, the timing. Any sport at all, having good timing.
Yeah.
You know? And Carl Hooper is second to none on that.
So why does he average 30, mid-30s when Sachin average?
Mental, you kind of confidence. The kind of confidence Carl Hooper didn't have in himself. You understand? Because in terms of passing up the station, I can tell you this. Carl Hooper make it look too easy.
Yeah.
Carl Hooper make it look like it's too easy. Third wicket, them kind of system of Carl Hooper is overswelling, clean and
hey.
effort.
You ever see me bowl yet? If you see me bowl, me make bowling look easier than Ambrose. No. I am saying, if you are talking about making things look easy, me make bowling look easier than Ambrose. For me, better than Ambrose.
No, we're not talking about making things look easy. The ultimate thing is to hit that shit and stuff.
No, that's not the ultimate thing.
Call for me, let those things
No,
look easy.
there is where you go wrong. The ultimate thing about batting is not to lick a six. Is to score runs.
All right.
And Carlo, the business of making runs, Robert, Carlo has failed relative to the big name the America. Right. If you had compared Carlo with Stuart Williams and Shea Hope, but don't compare Carlo with Sachin, Baba.
You have to put Carlo with these set up proper players, though.
Runs, Mr.
I understand you, but you don't call them in a competition.
Well, if me enough to call Stuart Williams, the difference between Carl Hooper and Stuart Williams is not as wide as the difference between Carl Hooper and Sachin Tendulkar in terms of averaging. In other words, Carl Hooper might be 4 or 5 runs. Well, Brian Lara is talking crap. By the way, in the same book, he said Carl Hooper is making cry every week, and Carl Hooper say a lie. So,
I think it's a confidence issue with Hooper. And Steve Richards was the statement about Steve Richards. Yes, Steve Richards was more dominant and everything. That is why he's better than Hooper. But in terms of masterful application of batting, Hooper never have problems with it.
Then if he never have problem with spin, why am average 30 at no bar?
No, a mental thing, man. But remember, I don't think he's going to first slip or second slip and bowl who forget out most of the time.
All right, you are. Me could have back better than Brian. My problem is just mental.
Forget out a little four stroke. Can't tell you mentally to Hooper.
Brian couldn't bat like me. I just submit. The reason why I used to play cricket and I couldn't make no lip around. That was mental, but Brian. No, Brian. I just mental why I'm used to out.
No. We're talking about that man that can leave alone for life.
Big man, me agree with you. You say I just mental Carl Hooper suffer from, bro.
I hear corners and different that's players. So far, and it's a disgrace because it's a truth. Military which are them. The best one is probably Brad Pitt and him himself will work to test it.
Right.
I don't see how you go to defend it either of them right now. Defend them better than either one. Can't tell.
Right. Hey, man, I come here with Sachin then. Rather guy in there. Sachin I played test cricket at 16 years old. I average 50. No man, the world man against world man. No, anyway you go, me can work with it. But don't compare Hooper to Sachin Tendulkar. So we can have a discussion now between Viv and Sachin them because about world man. No, Brian. But in the same book, Hooper say Brian at the lifetime. So it look like I'm more than one. We leave it right there, Baba. So, Carl, what's your take on Carl?
Well, for me personally, in terms of batsmanship, in terms of looking pretty, Hooper was one of the best. But cricket is not about looking pretty. Cricket is about runs and wickets.
Cricket was look Lisa and all that.
It's my word, man. Say Lisa and out there, West Indies can't lose. If it's prettiness.
I'm talking about pretty. Hey,
you know when you notice, I've been listening to the conversation, Orville, and every time somebody comes to defend the argument, the only thing that they can come with is looks. Him look. Listen to it, Just listen. Ask them to say something other else than how him look. Give you a stat. Give me a stat that says Hooper is better than Sachin. Any stats.
Anything.
Any stats.
You're with them. Correction we have to. Yes, when we are talking about bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Remember bowling and cricket? We're not talking about a bowler look when him run up to cricket. And how him can you out people when you leg of the cricket ball? And that way I thought. When we are talking about who can keep and who can feed, about how you look when you go towards them. If you run to the ball neat and nice and you drop the catch up, backfield you can have. Yeah. So why when it comes to batting, some other things now coming except product. Yeah. Now that we take on most and be a big bowler. I know how we look around up to the wicket, brother. I went armed it. When I'm the leg of the cricket ball, more often than not, batsmen are going to struggle. When holding leg of the, you know why your batsman look, brother, the scoreboard tell me if you can bat. So, correction. Turn him up. Eh?
Can't drop the ball in the future.
What have I got?
When that man they call an attack them thing, they know there's a few man them a suspension and move on to the next call, man.
Why correction? If I were to do that to everybody with that crap, there are times when we have to give you a suspension.
Oh, brother, according to them man, brother, ball can't run like a surfer.
Look, all right.
Can't run like a surfer. No deal.
God, them go with what you look like.
Brother, give man a 1 week suspension.
All right. And the same should apply to you when you're brown.
No. Me not brown, that mean name correction.
All right.
All right, now we have a nice today.
Davian, the track and field good.
Yeah, man. There. Well, go on correction.
Go on there. Yeah, me know.
Mm-hmm.
The man might try to set up the pocket racket, you know.
We feel so too.
You know, the man might try to set up the pocket racket. The man might try Alfred Shakari.
I am worried about that semi-final.
Yeah, brother.
You see, even if she win, I'm worried.
You're not party about Alfred, no, your brother. No, that's a self-solution there, simply, you know.
No? Powerful and pumped up this man.
Yeah, brother. So when we see the range, brother, and the company with them pocket racket, and I said, why? I want to get rid of woman.
No. Me not think it is just. Isn't there a method to how?
Yeah, man. There's a method. So the method decided how it's set up.
And Shelley would know what the method.
Yeah,
is.
man.
What would she have to do to not be with those two?
Well, there's no guarantee that she wouldn't be, but if she had won, there's less possibility that she would be with those because there are 8 heats. And because there are 8 heats and only 3 semi-finals, you're going to find that at least 2 of the semi-finals are going to have the heat winners, 2 heat winners in there, or 3 heat winners in there. So you're going to buck up somebody fast in the semi-finals. But if you win your heat, more than likely you get a easier heat. Yeah. In this case, it didn't happen.
But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you winning and get the first draw, the whole of them.
Yeah, because look at the draw now. Look at the draw for semi-final 3.
Right.
You have 2 winners, and then Tia who finished second.
Mm-hmm.
In the first heat is the same thing again. So it's really look at the draw. I mean, kind of tough. You get the short end of the stick.
Them just have a handle and
yeah, man, simple as that. You're at the Olympics, you have to handle the business.
You walk up on the court and you have to beat anybody with a stick side.
Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah, I understand. But you know, you have a prediction, you know.
Yeah, man, go on.
You want to see the game?
Yes, man.
Yes, I know Mr. Track, you know. This track is a super fast. You know?
Yeah.
And this fan, I'm looking towards the men now. I should put the men now. Based on the utterances of one people fan about his athlete, one T-shirt who basically declared that he is not 60% of the race. 60% of the race at the trial. Fan come and back up and say, we have not seen this gentleman run his full race as yet and at his full potential. And based on the speed of the race, you know some of the record can get back.
958 and a boy.
Yeah, but we are come out and telling that.
That the record is gone.
Our track is nowhere as fast.
You said the record gone. That you said.
Yeah, that's the
Hey. Correction says the world record is gone.
Correction to that.
Hold the line, correction. Pushing out this head. We'll take a break. We're coming. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosfridge. All right, in sports in a minute, Andrew Flintoff, the former English all-rounder, says he's lucky to be coaching in the 100 in his first interview to be broadcast since he was involved in a severe car accident. The former England all-rounder suffered serious facial injuries while filming the BBC's Top Gear show in December 2022. He returned to cricket, firstly on the staff of the England white ball team, and now as head coach of Northern Superchargers men. He says cricket has given him a lot, and it's all he ever wanted to as a kid. Now he's got the opportunity. That is good. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapton Road. Call 876-929-9146 and Fosfridge.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage?
Well, I set up a standing order at my bank. It is easy, it is automatic, and I don't have to worry about spending it on other things.
Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
NHD, the key to your home.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, correction. We have a minute with you because we have a special, the Olympic special. I think Ed Barnes and his crew should be coming in a minute now. So, yeah, you have 1 minute exactly.
Mm-hmm. Based on the relative ease that it is, sample run, the 9.77. And when you compare this state of the relative ease, the ladies run 9.9 in the 9.90 this morning. You know, this is a much faster track than I feel.
Yeah, that's this track is much faster.
I'll tell you what correction.
Yeah.
We're going to have to leave the studio now because Mr. Barnes is here. Maybe you could talk to him and the track and field people about this.
Yeah, man, I want to discuss this issue.
You want to discuss it? All right, Sir Barnes is coming around for the Olympic thing. Maybe they could, continue this conversation with you.
Yeah, right. Since we have correction
so we'll allow you and the track and field gurus to talk about it. I personally don't say a word record, but I think 9-6.
Yeah, man.
All right. So Davey and Edmonds and team will continue up to 3 o'clock for the Olympic. Is that cool?
Well, it's the Paris Games experience.
Paris Games experience. All right. I personally will be dropping.
Yeah. So correction. So first of all, let's address it. I think there are 3 things in Kishian's favor for him to run faster than he ran at the national trials. As I said, this track is much faster. You look at what the ladies did in the heats. 8 ladies under sub 11 this morning. You compare that to even last year when you had the heats, only 3 ladies. So I think this track is much faster. All the athletes have said that. It is much faster than even the track from the World Championships last year.
Right.
So we have a faster track.
Also, when you put into the mix, the tension that will be around that final.
Yeah, man.
The height.
Yeah. So and then you have to factor in the Stephen Francis.
Right.
So
and what he has, and listening more than one time for it now, we have not seen Christian run at his full potential.
No, we have. I think Ed is ready. So we'll throw to Ed and we'll talk to you next time. Okay, correction?
Paris Games experience is sponsored by Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most. Edgechem, changing lives one gallon at a time. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you better. Western Sports, the sports people. Bert's Auto, it hurts if you don't check Bert's. Petrojam, securing Jamaica's energy needs. And Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard.
Okay, welcome to Omega Class Paris Games Studios. And Newton has been close attention to the export of oil people and others on the track. He didn't even have done just to be sure of the face. He says he's all right. But Natalia ran short which went in front and didn't let up.
No, didn't let up. 158.66. She did what needed to be done. I'm very proud of her, and I think she has done what I've not seen her done in previous years, where she's getting better as they get closer to the Olympics. When she started out the year, you were thinking, well, she started a little bit slowly, but she has been building and building and building. In her last race before the Olympics, she went 156, and she looks right now as if she can get back to 156 or maybe even 155. Is that good enough for a medal in the finals? Maybe not, but she's looking the way I want her to look.
Let's say also to our listeners that Adele Tracy did not make it through. But in fairness to Adele Tracy, she's more of a 1500.
Yeah, I think she's using the 800 just to warm up. She's had some injury concerns this year, and she hasn't raced as much as she would like to. So I think she's using the 800 just to warm herself up for the 15. Didn't exert herself, and we look forward to seeing her in the 15.
All right, we are looking to join the 1994 Commonwealth Games 800 champion, Ines Turner, out of the United States. We'll talk about the 800 run. Of course, that race of Victoria, Columbia, British Columbia. Really? No, that was the first one. But she is one of those with the other sisters, Janice and Yvette, who acquitted themselves very, very well, and certainly carried Jamaica's flag extremely high. And we will talk to Ines as soon as we think about the 800 meters run. And not just by Natoya Poole, but where it has gone, and why don't we see more Jamaicans running this 800? As we spoke this morning, Evan, the fact is that a lot of athletes who want to sprint ought not to be sprinting.
Yeah, that's just the facts.
It's a fact, and we stick with that. The other thing is that the triple jump, Shanika Ricketts, looking good.
Yeah.
Advancing on our first try today. Keela Smith getting through, but it looks like this is it for Kimberly.
Yeah, this is the back end of Kimberly's career. I think she's going to be happy that she made another Olympic Games, and this probably is her final Olympic Games.
Lamar Distin didn't make the high jump. Certain questions being asked now. I'll leave that because most of what is being put out is not exactly accurate.
Yeah.
And when I get a quote directly from the authorities, like the JPA, then I'll be able to speak more authoritatively on it. But as far as I know, the coach was there, but the accreditation list didn't have him on it. But the numbers were as it is. Found out later on they were really allowed 15, and we got 9. So that is things to come down the road to discuss. But getting back to the 100 meters that we saw this morning, and as we speak to I speak to Lee about 100 meters. I think the ladies did what they had to do.
Yeah. In the heat, you're not going to be doing what Talo has done all the years she's been in this event. You're not going to be running super fast in the heats or the semifinals. The job of the heats and the semifinals is to get it through to the next round, and they did the job.
And it's a matter of getting to the finals and one so go full speed ahead with respect to participation in that final.
Yeah, that's it. Get to the finals and then hit it.
Whatever happens there happens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're listening to the Paris Games Experience here on Omega Class FM, and we'll take you before and after the happenings over there in Paris. If you look back at what we have had on today's opening game, you might say exactly. Mixed relays, national record, they made the final.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Very happy about that.
Hopefully, they can improve because we can add somebody. They are allowed.
One person.
If they're allowed to bring somebody in, help the coaching. But I was very happy, as you said, where they performed. They did the workmanlike job.
Yeah.
Professionally. They wanted to make sure that they got there. They only got fourth, but they got in the national record time.
Yeah.
That says
It's a lot. Yeah, can't ask for more.
Still waiting to join Ines Turner on our lines. Not there yet. Can't work on that mission. So we should have Ines.
So we're still waiting on Ines, but I wanted to just comment on that mixed relay 4x4. First of all, I want to commend Janelle Bromfield because she made the individual team. So she has her individual event coming up, and she still chose to run the mixed relays, which is something that we have not seen, particularly on the Jamaican side of things, where people have foregone their opportunity to run the individual event to come and run mixed. We've seen it with other countries. We've not necessarily seen it with Jamaica, and Janelle Bromfield has broken that mold and said, listen, I'm going to step up and I'm going to run the mixed relay. Congratulations to you, Janelle. You've put country before self.
Well, it ought to be that way. And we're happy to know that she's doing that. Of course, she got some bad press.
Yeah.
She might have divulged some information.
But press,
no, she got some stick in the press. Not bad, but stick in the press.
Yeah, that is the word, because I don't know about bad press. I say any press is good press.
How you use it, right?
This is how you use it.
Right, so I think that whatever stick she got, she was able to overcome that and has moved on. And he said, did well to participate in the relay. Many others would say, well, no, I have
I'm an individual event. I'm not sure.
So that's good. The schedule does say that basically after the session, 6-7 hours ahead of you. But looking ahead, one of the semi-final draw.
Yeah.
The women's tough draw. Shelley is in that race with Shakari and others. It's a tough draw, Alvin.
Very tough draw. It reminds me a little bit about of what happened last year when we had Talu, Sharika, and Shakari Richardson in the semifinals, and it was Shakari who was outside looking in. She finished third in the semifinals, came back and won the finals, of course. But this semifinals 2, reminds me of that semifinals. In that, before I saw the semifinal draw, these were the 3 that I was thinking, these are my 3 medalists: Alfred, Shakari, and Shelley. That may very well change after I see the semifinals. This is a tough semifinal.
It is tough. Chikwama, Nigeria. But as you mentioned, the top 3, Fraser Price, Alfred, and the American Richardson. You can't take chances here.
No, you can't take any chances. And that's what's going to be tough for Shelley. She has struggled over the last 2 years or so with the knee. And folks have been saying, well, maybe she's saving that knee for one big final show out at the Olympics, one big final mummy rocket start. And I think she's going to have to use that in the semifinals to get to the finals.
We're talking about semifinal 2. We're going to a break right here on Omega Class. And of course, this is the Paris Games Experience. Coming back with more.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Hayden Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online SpectrumJamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
Infotech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of products, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Israel Tech, master the elements.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to the Paris Games Experience, sponsored by Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most. HChem, changing lives one gallon at a time. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you better. Western Sports, the sports people. Hertz Auto, it hurts if you don't check Hertz. Petrojam, securing Jamaica's energy needs. And Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard.
Welcome back to the Paris Games Experience. Welcome back to the Paris Games Experience right here on Omega KLS Radio. We saw Natoya Poole of Jamaica qualifying for the next stage of the Women's 800, winning her heat in 1 minute 58.66. Well, joining us is the 1994 Commonwealth Games champion out of Beer Technical, Ines Turner. Ines, good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon. It's always a pleasure, Mr. Bond.
Okay, great to hear you. 158.66, would that be good enough to do some damage down the road, Ines?
Absolutely. This is just the first round, and I believe she definitely runs smart. And, it's just for her to go back to the drawing board and now sit down and plan the next heat coming up.
All right, Ines, the way the performances have gone this time around, do you see her making any adjustments? She ran from in front today, led all the way. Some people want to see her close to the pace. Some people want to see her on the lead. What is your preference? Should we just leave it to the athlete?
Yes, absolutely. She's the one that trained for it. She knows herself. She knows where she can kick. She knows what she can handle. And so she's going to be, as much as her coach giving her all the different areas or all the different strategies, she has to pick that strategy based on her competition. I truly believe that she can handle any strategy. I've seen her run from the front. I've seen her run from the right.
Okay, I think we're losing contact there.
Can tackle people and can kick. The young lady today just have with the. She said every race is different.
Okay.
The final is different as make that sit down, evaluate, and know what you need to do. Study the athlete, see who is going to be in that heat or who isn't going to be in that final, and get ready to make your move.
Okay. Ines Turner with us, the 1994 Commonwealth Games champion, came out of Beer Technical, dominated girls and boys champs, and of course did so well at the 10 relays of Beer Technical team. O'Shea Hudson is with us. O'Shea, any questions you wanted to pose to the former Commonwealth Games champion, Ines Turner?
It's a very interesting question because I don't think what I can ask of her because she has really expressed what she thinks of the race. So let me say the ideal question to ask of her. Nonetheless, I am the opinion on the other competitor, that is Adele Tracy. I am of the opinion that they have not been given a chance in what we call a rapid charge round comeback. And as this is going to come back, I think it's wise for her, considering that she has the 1500 meters. Do you think it is wise for her to come back to make a run at the 800? It seems to be event that she's out of sorts this season.
Yeah, you have. This is just a very valid suggestion and question that you're asking, and also the little strategies that you just put together. Just watching her in this 800, I think personally, she may think different, her coach may think different, but I would definitely, if I was in her shoe, I would just sit back for the 1500.
Well, O'Shea, you would agree that Ines should know what she's talking about, right?
I mean, of course, absolutely so, absolutely so. So, and again, she's a coach, and of course, I hope that the coach is thinking along the line of what Ines is thinking, because I think she has a lot more to give, because this is not going to be for her. She has two big doubles to do. 100 meters is going to be really hard, but I think her better shot is at that.
All right, Ines Turner, 94 Commonwealth Games champion. Ines, of course, the mixed relay, the Jamaicans have qualified for the final, running a national record in doing so. You have run quite a bit of relay running in your lifetime. Relay comes up, you've got to make certain you get to stick around. Isn't that the most important part of the relay?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's now very important for coaching staff, and I'm pretty sure we have great staff that is there to look at every move they did awesome. And so the important thing now is to get in and get that medal, because I believe they can. And so I truly believe that the strategy definitely comes in place. You have
Adrian
to know
Newton.
where and who is gonna important for the work. Is the work. You see what the athletes can do. It's there. Put the strategies together and get it done.
Ines, the final question must be, what do you do now? Latoya Gould goes back to the camp. Does she put her legs up and relax, or take this off her mind and just focus on what she has to do next?
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure she has done quite a few of these, and she knows that right now it's just focus time. And of course, I am always going to say this, and I keep on, I remember telling myself this, and I will tell all my athletes this. When it comes to, especially when it comes on to this level for her, you will never see 2024 Olympics again. And somewhere along the line, as much as you are thinking about it, you have to take your mind. You cannot, because you don't want to overthink it. Once you train for it and you know yourself, there's nothing to fear. Just take it as another race. I know that this is, yes, the top level. You want to get that medal, but don't overthink it, because many times when you tend to overthink, it takes too much away from the competition.
Ines Turner, I want to thank you for joining us here on the Paris Games Experience on Omega KLAS. And certainly, we want to always remind you to say hi to your sisters, Janice and Yvette Turner.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And it's always great to be on your show.
Okay, Ines Turner, thank you once again. Ines Turner joining us here to speak about what's been happening at the Paris Games. And of course, Latoya Gould, 158.66, winning her event to qualify for the next stage. 800, Davion?
Yeah. The 800, the quality of the 800 this year is going to be very high, even though we don't have a thing more who did make it to the US qualifiers. Very, very much so. I would have wanted her there. Although she didn't look like the I think more from 3 years ago, you still want the defending champion there. But I tell you what, it's the Keely Hodgkinson and the Brits are there. They're more, yeah, look very good.
Reminds me of when Sebastian and Fram and
yes.
Great Britain getting
back.
Back.
Yeah, they're back on the female side at least.
Right.
In terms of that.
Okay, so the sports desk will return momentarily in a couple ticks of the clock. Sports desk comes back your way here on the station. And of course, just to remind our listeners that we'll be back again with the Paris Experience, the Paris Games Experience right here on the station as we continue throughout the championship over there in good old Paris. You've been to Paris?
I wish. I've heard good things, but I haven't been.
Yes. Interesting place indeed. But right now they're having their share of problems with the accommodation and all the things. And the cardboard beds are falling apart and lots of other things.
Heat.
Besides things we'll talk about when there is time for the side.
Yeah.
But look ahead quickly to tomorrow.
Well, obviously, the women's 100 meter semifinals and then finals will take precedence over all things. We also have the triple jump finals, I believe. On the men's side of things, we also have men's coming up. So,
Heats 100.
yeah, that's coming up. We want to take a look at Kishan, see how he looks. I think he's going to drop another 9-8 in
Tell you something. Why do you want to take a look at him? The entire United States wants to see him because they've been hearing so much. Now everybody wants to see him.
man.
And
Hurricane Kishan.
Yeah. While we say that, everybody wants to hear from the cat, right? Okay.
I don't think so. The cat?
No, you
No.
don't want to hear from him? Okay, so we take leave of you. Sports Desk returns with Orville Higgins coming back at you. And we'll come back with more from tomorrow. But you'll hear from Aileen Bailey, looking ahead to the 100 meters.
Yeah.
And the top heats that she's going to be in. And we'll also get a quick look in from Lily Hodges once again, going forward for tomorrow. So that's it for this here first day of track and field. And it's all, of course, the Paris Games experience here on Omega PLS Radio. I'm Ed Barnes with David Nugent and O'Shea Hudson out there. Of course, the lovely guests we've had, and we have many more to come during our coverage.
The Paris Games experience was sponsored by Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you better. And Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting industry standard.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trade.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio, Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show, and Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and see a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coach you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Side Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations from everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
They say this mountain can't be moved.
Have you ever thought about how much of your time you give to God? Whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, God delights in the moments you share with Him. Join Prophet Dexon Burton for 30 minutes of prophetic glory, Thursdays at 11:30 on this station, as he takes you on a prophetic journey of signs, wonders, and miracles, breaking bread, administering healing, breakthrough, and deliverance. God speaks, and His mind is revealed through His servant.
That there is no way through.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. We go back to the sports desk. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, what is ears?
Yeah, well, I'm going to know.
Where you some about?
I want to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, listening program, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the under 19 side play last night. Waterford last night, you know, under 19 competition, I will win 11-0.
Yeah. This is we meaning racing.
And one man scored 8 goals, you know.
Who play who? Who is it you're telling me?
Yeah, racing. We're under 19 team, you know.
Right. Now,
in our St. Catherine competition.
oh, I want to win 11 love.
Yeah, 11 love. Beat Waterford, and we have the crew from St. Catherine High School, we call it 80s. Yeah, him alone scored 8 goals. So on our team in our man in Cup, I do the same thing.
Who is that?
St. Catherine High, man.
Oh, St. Catherine High.
Yeah, because you know, so I like a feeder school, so I want to big him up. And next youth name does. All of us scored the rest of goal and last time was big him up. You know, so we have to big up the management team, Anthony Patrick.
Yes.
And so I see him get coach at the year when man in Cup done. Yeah, man. Because him have a good crop of youth and him believe in them and them believe in him.
So St. Catherine should be a force to be reckoned with that year.
Me say if them lose man in Cup, this year, I don't know when them are winning.
I saw them back.
Yeah, man. You them serious about it, and the coach even serious.
St. Catherine ended up very well. Was it last year or the year before?
Last year too. They never have a bad team last year, but
last year, Uno win Walker Cup or something like that last year.
No, man. Yeah, we get knocked out by KC last year.
Uno win Walker Cup in recent time.
Yeah, man. We do Walker Cup.
Which
how was the defending champion in I think I before COVID. I think after COVID.
Yeah, man, not too long ago, I think, never far. So you said the look, Manning Cup champions-ish that year.
As we say, see, like come tell us, racing did not reach Premier League.
Yeah.
See, when I tell you, them want to take this Manning Cup that year and carry to this school this year, because they need it more than anything else.
Who would have last year, what wouldn't have? Who would have this year that you wouldn't have last year? To make the team champion world.
We can't get the youth them by name right now. But we look at the program, more them we can't get them by name.
No, you're not forgiving me the name. What I'm asking is, why would the team be a dominant team this year when they weren't last year? What's the difference?
Yeah, because we have some youth to come up in the rank. We have played better.
Yeah.
Than last year. Yeah, man.
I want to have some new youth in the school.
No, really new. As you say, remember, you have man who come from
Colts and everything there.
Colts come up there, understand? So,
okay.
And then you are you. But as you say, you have to come watch it. You have to come soon at the game.
No, man, there's absolutely no way the Manning Cup season is going to if you come get your autograph.
Yeah, man. As you say, I racing and St. Catherine, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing then. As we say, we have to big up the bar. Nigel Walker, anyway in there.
And big up Anthony Patrick, the coach of those two.
Every time. And the management team, a whole of people run the race, you know, for serious, and I push you with them. And can you see the community kind of like a little seat, you know. Everybody knowing us, a great party, and a little problem. And since the football team, come like everything I settle up. Understand? I will love that.
Good. All right, yes, pick up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up.
And keep.
We don't have to this program, man.
And keep it posted same way so that we can know what going on in your academy.
All right, yeah, man, respect.
All right, so that's ears out of St. Catherine. All right, Yaba selection time now. Big up to all the Yaba people. And it's the second selection of the program for today. It's brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People with Dream Color. And big up to the Yaba people and the Sunshine J.A. album. And this one is number 2 on that album. It's called Tomorrow Night. All right, so that's tomorrow night from the Yaba Sunshine J album. Big up to Mr. Steins and the crew. That. All right, we'll move on to Mommy Bay.
Man.
How you doing, Mommy?
What is an instrumental like this one your disciple play for an Orville? We don't need a drummer, you know. We don't need a bass player, man.
You just need a drummer.
Yeah, man. I want to play bass already, man. We kidding Orville.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I don't need a drummer, man. We just give this live and direct to you. Any other instrumental you want.
You can play all instruments.
I play drum, I play keyboard and guitar, man.
Oh, keyboard and guitar.
Bass guitar, rhythm, any one of them, man.
Yeah, man.
But Orville,
yeah.
Never touch a topic where me know say you don't like a topic here. You hear about the girl, the woman boxer who went into the ring and break down into you.
Yes.
So when me say no, Orville, I think you need somebody to come on this show and explain, because what do you use to determine a male or a female? Is it the level of testosterone, or is it the feed organ that the person has? No one get this thing settled out of my mental, my brain in Orville, because me feel bewildered when we touch them topic here now.
I hate topics.
What is it that determines a male or a female? No must be penis or the vagina, Orville.
Well, apparently this person is outward the female. Yeah, man.
So what is your take on this? Because they said the lady, poor girl, break down in tears, you know.
Yeah.
The thing was biased to her. I mean, this.
Apparently, this lady has extra Y chromosomes, which makes her not the typical woman. Hold on. Davian there. Probably Davian understand more of the
So as a man who has been in and around track and field for a while, track and field has dealt with situations like this before. Yeah. We completely understand as well that boxing, being a physical sport, would be a little bit different than track and field, so we can't put it in a perfect box. But we have dealt with situations like this before with the Smenia and others who have been confirmed as DSD. And it is a ticklish issue.
No, it's ticklish, but here's my point. Just one thing you want. What is it that tells me that I'm a male, or as this lady over there said that she's a female? What is it? Is it the level of testosterone, or is it the organ that is
And there's where it gets ticklish now, because you look at so.
need to be ticklish,
No, but you asked the question, the man answer.
Yeah, that is where it gets ticklish. What is the definition? Is it somebody who has the physical sexual organs of a female, or is it somebody who has the testosterone levels of a female, or is it the biological testing? Is it the XY chromosomes or the XX chromosomes? So it is there now where the definition has to be made, a definition yet, and they have.
I didn't use with
You either need to make a definitive decision this way or that way. Well, here's my take on it. I'll give you my take on it, and this is not new. I'm on Facebook and then everywhere. You can go and look at it. This is my consistent over the last 10 years that we have been dealing with this. This is my consistent stance. The athlete with the DSD, what's this? I'll tell you, I can't remember, but it is intersex basically. So they have the XY chromosomes, but their body doesn't recognize the Y on the XY chromosome. So they present as female physically, but biologically they are male. My take on it has consistently been the same. It has consistently been the same. I think these athletes have an unfair advantage in that they possess something that the ordinary female doesn't have.
And it's unfair to put them in a ring or in a field with them, a track or whatever.
With Mboma, when she was running the 200 meters, as a 17-year-old, she was beating up on everybody, and it's not their fault either, you know. It's not their fault. That's how they were born.
Governing body means put them foot down and differentiate this thing, or let people know what is it that they are using to determine a male.
From a female, right.
A male is a male and a female is a female. I don't know anything else but not trans this or trans that. You understand, sir?
Well, to be fair, I don't think this is a situation of a transgender, because if it was a situation of a transgender, then we're not in an. Well, may have to be careful of the people. If it was a situation as a transgender, then it would be black and white for me. No trans. There's a difference between somebody who's intersex and somebody who's transgender.
We need somebody in authority to come and explain this. Either doctor or
yeah, man. We don't have a problem. All right.
We don't have this thing going on, man, and we can't come to a conclusion in this argument.
All right.
You know, I don't want to something else, but we don't want to hug up the phone line. Here's a
big up.
Big up yourself. No more on this side.
The number one.
Yeah, man.
I'm the first man that is very there. Conference. We'll take a break. We'll come back with some text. We do the text them now. We text.
Oh, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Give a little, a little so. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Rangers Road, Kingston 10, 15 Champions Place, Poppy Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Baywood Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. Hold on.
It's what I come out of the kick la while
I'm a
ago.
genie, man. Relax. I
Genie?
come for granted 3 wishes.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. On them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save the money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no chili for today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
Welcome back. The numbers are 968-817. Let's do something.
It's now time for text messages on the Sports Desk.
Afternoon Sports Desk. Orville, I think our football is in trouble because we don't stop going for all of these foreigners, both coach and players. Talk is that this coach that is coming is to get more foreign players. Out local players is to get more foreign players. Out local players is losing interest and these foreigners are not. Correction, the track fast, but it's not moving towards the run. Oh, you mean two corrections there? World kind of. Oh, practice more to run. Them have to run. I think I understand. Well, good afternoon, Sports Desk. I feel away because for number one station in Jamaica, don't have a sport journalist in Paris. I love to hear you there. I would mind. They would have mind. Rooney, why would Coley, a Jamaican, give Kirk, also a Jamaican, the rank? A mistake. He was just playing in the Caribbean for regional cricket and wasn't great. Went to England, average 5. Now coming to face Rabat. Coley wants to win. All right, so we still have. I still don't hear a new call yet for the day. I need somebody who never call it for call. 876. So you know that number. Then all you have to do after that is call 968-817. Move on to almost somebody who Raleigh.
Orville, what's up, man?
Who are going to Raleigh?
Well, I'm going to take it easy and quiet.
Yeah. I'm Davey and the
More time, you know, I'm still there, I'm still listening.
You're still there, Alice.
I'm maybe disappointed in why you're
From the callers, not true?
Yeah, you don't know.
Not from the host.
Well, I mean, the host said things that time that anybody can live with. But some of the things that I said otherwise.
Like what? Give me some problem. Give me two where you have it.
Well, no, I don't really want to go in.
You know what?
You know, I know you're a man who don't like talk. I've heard you.
All right.
I know you. Anyway, Orville, now we see another change again in West. They have taken out Alzari Joseph, removed the captain, the vice captaincy.
So they were arrested.
They have given the vice captaincy to Silver.
Arrested? Instead of arrested.
Well, I mean, they usually say that.
No, man, they don't usually say. They've not said
Let me
about
tell you
Kirk.
something. But what is, if you compare both cricketers, who in your mind would you prefer as a vice captain?
Joshua Dixon.
By far. And De Silva was there from long time. What probably brightened up the situation was the incident between him and Shamar Joseph. When he had to stop, even take singles because Joseph would near him. And him start roughing him up on the field.
No, man, I'm not sure what you're talking.
Eh?
What are you talking?
The tour in England.
Yeah.
When De Silva and Shamar Joseph was batted.
Yeah.
De Silva almost had to, I wouldn't say shoot him, but De Silva was almost arguing with him on the field.
No, man, I watched the game. It wasn't
easy.
It wasn't that serious. I watched the game. I was watching it.
Yeah, but you will admit, Orville, that Joseph wouldn't he wasn't doing what De Silva wanted him to do as a senior player.
Joseph is a man where I swing him back. And
Yes,
And Joshua said, cool no, man, but it was it's the typical kind of thing with tail enders do. It wasn't
we know that. We
wasn't
know
as
that.
serious
But
as well.
this is test cricket. And the Silver feel that him have more chance to make runs than him. And I can't tell him was singing this bad. He probably out long time. But I am not saying that that is the direct cause why they have made these changes again. But it's a regular problem with the West Indies. They have been making these kind of blunders for
What's the
years
blunder?
now.
What's the blunder? I'm not getting what you're saying.
No, the fact that you have to remove.
Is Alzari them dropping Shamar
Yes.
still in the squad?
Yes.
So what are you talking?
Remove why was he given vice captaincy over the Silver?
He was given vice captaincy a long time, you know.
Why did they make this decision in the beginning?
Them feel that he is a senior player around the thing long time.
Well,
I never liked Alzari.
the kind of temperament that Alzari was. I can't say how anybody would follow cricket. Could really agree with them with that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Silver was there big and broad from long time. And Alzari Joseph come along now. No, don't believe that I am trying to detract any kind of thing from Alzari's game. Because Alzari is a very good cricketer. And I would love to see him on West Indies team forever. Because him can bowl.
Who?
And Alzari Joseph.
Here and thereabouts.
You understand? But, there they go again with that kind of thing. The other thing, Orville, is our youngster there, what them done.
Kirk.
I've said them done, yeah.
Why would you say?
Well, what I've seen of him, Orville, he can bat, but boy, I don't know what's gotten into him. Just, the mere shadow of himself. I mean, in all fairness, Kirk McKenzie is a youth from from long time. And, he was doing fairly well. And I'm not saying that they should have, I'm not saying that there might not have been better choices to put him at that position in cricket. No. But a talent like that don't just go away. There must be some reason or something like that.
Man was failing, and them decide to them go and drop it. That's what happened when you don't perform. You give the selectors that up front.
Remember,
Stop making it sound like it's some conspiracy against her.
Eh?
Remember Banner, yeah?
Yeah. But I believe to just throw him away like just throw away this youngster like that.
Most of them throw with him. The man first class cricket they go play again. You know? And people get dropped from the West Indies and remake the team, you know. You're making it sound like it's them funeral we are going to keep.
I tell you something, I understand that they get rid of the kind of selection system that they have,
You know how long me asked us?
So what are they
10 years ago, I said selectors are
good thing of the boys are good thing of call it season. What is going to replace the selectors?
Cricket is the only sport in the world where it is not good. You can't tell Sir Alex Ferguson said 3 other man pick a team. You name select. Sir Alex pick him team himself. The coach will go come coach me. It's him pick him squad. Volleyball, you're the national volleyball coach, you pick your squad. You're the basketball coach, you pick your squad. Cricket is steepled in this full traditional thing where the man who is going to coach it is not has only part say in who gets selected. So when the team lose, him can always say, boy, I will lose because I never want the money.
I can understand how,
give them just like in every other sport, except maybe track and field where that is a meritocracy where run up a stadium, time, turn, and go far, and turn. But football, volleyball, hockey, them are the good. Why cricket must be?
And the other thing, Orville, I want you to remember, that I supported the passion argument for years. And I supported the call over argument, but that is not to say I'm a disciple.
No, it just says that you're a very smart. But my goal is fitness, no, right?
Yes, indeed. Take care of it.
Why, man, tell you them people. Me not get no new caller for the day. New caller, I'm not going to make me there. I'm going to get no 1 year from a new caller. For the day. Marco. Hello?
Amino?
Are you, yes, man? You are Marco?
No, nobody never answer me. Straight,
Well, you're in the system now. No, say not where you should not say I really hate them.
Call me, where you can call me. Call me new caller, no?
I will call you new caller if you're a new caller.
Yeah, man, we call already and vote, but we never participate.
Well, all right. You're a brand new second.
All right. So what you know?
Yeah.
It's the Brian Lara argument. You know Brian Lara said. When he said, Kalupa can fight better than him, or the Kalupa have more talent than him.
More talent. This Carl had more talent than him and Sachin.
I don't know if you can judge Sachin talent, but I've heard Brian Lara say in interviews that when he was a youth, he used to admire Kalupa, like I think in this something like 1986. He used to sit down and look on Kalupa and whisper to him, friend him, like when there was I think there was a under 19 tournament and he must have Kalupa, that's enough. Kalupa.
Yeah, man.
And he did make 100 against a Barbados team with Malcolm Marshall them and some more man, and he was revered amongst youth man them. So we can understand maybe that's a Kalupa did have more talent than him because he did look up to Kalupa as a youth.
No, I made the argument that if Brian is talking about the Kalupa at 15, 16, I agree with you. At that stage, Kalupa was this fat kid from Ghana with a fat, pretty, but then he used to make rough. But not Kalupa the test player.
No, but I don't know if Kalupa the test player and Kalupa the under 19 player. I mean I think that Kalupa ever talk about him, I don't think he's
but all right. So I can understand Brian saying when him look on Carl did have talent as a team. But how would Brian know what Tendulkar was like? That
no, like I said before, I did say.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brian Lara can know what Sachin's talent is.
I don't know. Brian never used to know what 15-year-old Sachin.
But if you would have said, all right, ask yourself this question:
yeah.
Who has more talent, Kalupa or Shandopa?
First of all, we have got to define what exactly we call talent.
Natural ability.
Natural ability. What is natural ability?
Natural ability. It would be the ability.
Hold on. Let's take the break. We're coming right. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. Nottingham Forest have signed Portugal international Jota Silva from Portuguese top flight club Vitória on a 4-year deal. The 25-year-old forward scored 15 goals in 42 matches for Vitória last season, earning him an international call-up from Portugal boss Roberto Martinez in March for the first of his 2 caps. Forest finished 17th in the Premier League last season, just 6 points above the relegation. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports beat. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit, 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Catch every event, every win, every day, only on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app today and join the chase for gold live with our athletes. Catch every second of the action from goal to gold, live at your fingertips. Don't miss out on the thrill of victory and the excitement of the Olympic Games. Download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play or App Store. SportsMax, the home of champions, proudly serving as the official Caribbean broadcaster for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games.
Uh-oh, Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the kick a while
I'm
ago.
a genie, man. Relax.
Genie?
I come for granted 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I
Yeah,
just
man.
need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. Please for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no genie food today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
Yeah, so we're back, Mark.
Yes, my boy.
Yes, so you define talent as what?
Natural ability.
Natural ability. What you call natural? Who has more natural ability to make run? Carl or Sean?
Natural ability to make run.
Yeah.
You know, so Carl,
Then why doesn't he make the runs if he have more natural ability?
that's what they're making an answer.
Shanda Paul has demonstrated the word talent, sir, has nothing to do with naturally. The word talent means the ability to do something well. What you people in Jamaica call talent is the ability to do something without it apparently looking, without an apparent show of effort. And that's not called talent, So we can call Hooper and bend up in face and him look casual and him one thinks that is more talent, more shit. But the word talent means the ability to do something well. And Shanda Paul certainly does batting more well than Carl. Now I can understand a man look for to look at 10-year-old youth when runs is not. See them I make runs now. I used to boy I think that youth are more talented than them. But when the two we are too big, man, our runs we have to use and know who talent. You don't know if David.
I agree.
What is talent? What me take and know if you're a talented basketball player, how often you can get the ball and hoop, how you can defend and block and rebound. And that me call talent.
Yeah, well, yeah, the argument part, so anything you would say, no?
No, then what you call talent in a back?
No, you don't, we can't go on into all of the arguments. Can't go on this with that. All right, my boy.
The man's very argument.
Big up yourself, Marco.
All right.
Man, the man just say, yo, you're the argument. This behavior here with that try. The man even put my little resistance to the argument.
Before it starts.
The man say, you're the argument. But I never get it like that. Always stay now.
Abi.
Yes, sir.
It's a Marco, man. I'm on there, Marco. It's a Marco.
Oh, what a man didn't name with it actually.
Himself, he's a call him new caller.
He called for food. Oh, I be calling brand new second.
Yeah.
He called for food, but he never called for that. The man who say you are the argument, boss, pick him up. I hope you not say that here, sir.
No, I not give up. I come back again, man. For last week, I'm supposed to finish me.
Yes.
You know what you have, like, I Lara think we are go back to.
Go on.
You know what you have? It's a little bit inductive this time, you know?
Yeah.
Because you think with you, think about you, is that you have to have specific examples of any general thing, you understand? Facts and things that will back it up. So when an argument like this now, where basically when you look on things like Lara thing would have be like coming across with that type of inductive reason. See? In things claim now this based on what he probably see in trading.
Inductive reason.
Yeah, man.
Is going from specific to general.
Yes. See?
Deductive reasoning is the other way around.
Yeah. So this is why this is what I'm probably seeing training, and this is what him probably believes that the talent that Kaluba have is better than his.
The talent to do what?
To back.
How would he know? How would
And
Brian know about Carl? About
no, hear me no.
No man, this no. The question is all right. So him look for Hooper and him thinks Hooper can back better than him, have more talent than him. How would he know? Based on what he would say he has more talent than Sasha.
He is probably he might look on the eye test, and the eye test he might use now. You know? That's what he's probably using. Yeah, the eye test.
So when Brian look for Sasha a back, I look for Carl Hooper. What could he possibly look on? Which eye test him could possibly look on to say Hooper have more talent than Sasha?
What is he saying in training?
Training.
Remember, I said to you, Arvin, I said to you that one of the things that made Carl Hooper not be very successful in the first year that I'm in career was this is a mental problem. Any sportsman can have. So I can't sit down as a coach, Arvin, and sit down and look and listen to you say that you're going to be in total disagreement with what Lara said. That is one of the things why I call him, because these things do happen to sportsmen. It's not only about the concrete, where you see out there on the track, or you see
it's
out
mental.
There, it's
But if you're mental,
sportsman.
sports is a mental exercise, you know? Especially batting.
Definitely is.
The art of batting is large, a mental exercise. It's your ability to think and concentrate. Then if you lacking in that, I mean or lacking in that, then why are you more talented? When it is your ability to think through situations.
As I said before, the mental part of it is not talent or
no man, no. You play domino.
Yes, play domino. Play physical.
You believe that domino, the mental part of it, is not a huge part. Batting is mental to a large degree, but don't come with that.
Batting is mental to a large degree.
Let me help. And I'm definitely let me help you. There's a little left hand group in Jordan Johnson who play for the West.
Yeah, I know Jordan.
You know Jordan. They play youth.
Yeah.
Brian Lara is also a left hand. No shot in the book where Lara have with Jordan Johnson.
Yeah.
Lara can cut. Jordan can cut. Lara can cover drive.
Yeah.
Lara can cover drive.
Yeah.
Lara can hook. Him can hook.
Yeah.
You know what separates Brian Lara from Jordan Johnson?
What?
Lara knows when to play which shot against which bowler, which time of the day, for which pitch, with which stage of the ball. Lara's ability over Jordan Johnson is now mental. Everything where Jordan Johnson Lara can do for a pitch, Jordan Johnson can.
So that's what I'm saying. So don't you see you have to separate the mental?
No, but that is no. Part of Brian Lara's talent is mere little and flight the ball. It is his mind now that tells him: do I defend it? Do I drive this? Do I go over the top? Do I sweep? These are all no. Don't say exactly.
No, exactly. And this is that's what I'm saying.
No, but you're missing the point. Batting is about decision making, Baba. Decision making is what batting is about. And you can't separate decision making from your ability to think properly. So to say that I'm talented but I'm poor at decision making, it means you don't really have the batting talent.
No.
Hey, it's like you say me is a good driver but me keep crashing in the bar.
Can't say that, man. Can't say that.
Hey, who is a good driver? The man will drive and can U-turn in the middle of the road and wheel but every week in crash. Or me, when me can't wheel the car, me can't do them something there, but I navigate and me I drive 15 years and
Orville.
Your mind is part of what makes you bad number.
Orville, some persons are weak cognitively and strong physically.
And I'm saying but come on, Mark. If you agree with me that batting largely is about decision, so which shot do you play? When the bowler leg of the ball, which shot you are going to play now? That is mentally number one.
Yes.
So if you are mentally not able to make the right decision, then really your talent that is the talent we Lara have. That is talent about.
Orville, I'm going to say it again. It is about the physical the man talking about.
What is physical? What? So what does Hooper have physically?
Listen, when Hooper steps, when Hooper in training, Tabula Lara see Hooper in training and look remarkable.
No,
your shots and everything in training. But when Hooper steps to the wicket now,
there's a difference between. All right, let me. David want to come in. But I go and say one thing.
I go and say just 3 words.
Yeah.
I said it before, Orville, and listen to Marco. You hear what him say? Oh, Hooper looks.
Yeah. That's how it looks. There's Marco. Do you accept that there's a difference between the ability to play pretty shots and the ability to bat? They are not necessarily the same.
Yes, there's a difference.
Carl Hooper is able. Carl Hooper has a talent to play pretty shots. That is not necessarily the same thing as the ability to bat. The ability to bat is the ability to construct masses of runs as regularly against bowlers at that batting is. Now, there are some people who can play pretty shot. But what Jamaicans do, like you, is confuse the two. Confuse easy, pretty stroke player and call them batsmen.
I am not confusing the two.
Then what makes Carl Hooper better at batting than a man who averaged 50 and with him average 30 at
As I said before, Arvin, and I will call up my great college league. As a proud superstar college graduate, I cannot sit down and look at you, say, talk the mental, put the mental and the physical in one bag.
All right.
Because we have seen it, and there's a plethora of examples with players who, apart from cricket, basketball, LeBron James' first year in career. Hurricane right now with what's going on. I understand people say, oh, Hurricane stars and all. But when it comes to that important game, Hurricane can't put it up.
No, man. You cannot take away your ability to think from your talent. Talent, sports, is largely about precision.
It is.
And if you are incapable, if I am better at you than you at decision making, then what kind of talent there? Me ask, see the example me give. The man who you can drive better than me if you crash everything. Getting out must be considered crashing. Your job is to go up on the road and drive from Yasaga West without crashing. And if you do that every day, but you crash when you reach 4 hours every week. But you can wheel in the car and you can U-turn. You can, no more driving talent than me. But. Because my aim is to reach West. Your aim is to do some pretty stunt. Carl Hooper is a stunt player when it comes to batting.
No.
Carl Hooper has the ability to play some pretty innings, but that can't bat like all
Carl Hooper does have the ability to bat.
Then him to do it.
But Carl Hooper problem was mental capacity.
All right. Lara can't bat like, the only problem was mental.
That was Carl Hooper's biggest problem, mental capacity.
I was a better batsman than Lawrence Rowe.
Not only, it was physically there, but his mental capacity was not. That was the thing.
Amanda's text me and say he was more talented to make irrational decisions. That's him. Lick out the ball, look at cover hand and tell me you're talented. Say, play across the line and get the kid in foot and step off of the field. Some white ball out there, so him play and Chinks got third step and we hear him talent. While Brian, I leave them ball, or Brian, rather than lick it down to cover in him hand, Brian, I lick it to him left or him right. But you're more talented than me. Don't start the rubbish.
Brian, no, it's not rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's not.
So you lick the ball at the man's hand with your talent, what you call talent. And me lick the ball to the left of the man.
What caused me to hit the ball in the cover now?
Lack of talent.
Not lack of talent.
Me will lick it to the right and left of the man. And me am more talented than you.
Because the same ball might come tomorrow, I will lick it over cover before I lick it.
All right.
And then when they look at that was always the thing with Hooper. You know that was always the thing with Hooper.
All right, sir.
Push the ball out from one and lick one to six.
They're not lack of talent, lack of head.
No, man, lack of concentration, man. That's
all right, sir.
Different.
Me want you to drive go Westmoreland and tell me that you're a talented driver, but you crash down a porous, lack of concentration. You're a better driver than me, but you keep crashing down a man every week because you lost concentration. Me want to have part of being able to drive if no concentration. That. See? So every day, you drive and crash. I mean and crash. But you, because you can wheel the car or wheel the bike, you're a better rider, man. Me don't know that. The better rider is the man when they crash no bar. Well, guess what?
All right.
If you keep crashing, it's just because batting and not dead, you're dead. Oh, not tell me you're a better bike rider than me and crash every week.
And the man
every Thursday you crash. Me no crash, but you is a better rider than me. Not a good thing. Anyway, my boss. Leave it there. All right. We'll come in on that.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial Old Harbour Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. We're staying on this week. Hello.
New York.
There you go, Agil.
Big up yourself, Duce. Oh, by the way, Duce.
Yes, boss.
Why? I don't understand you, you know.
Yeah.
Marvin Bay asking a question
Uh-huh.
about the determination of what makes a man go. And instead you don't tell the man you don't know, you have to like, what are you thinking to the man?
No, but...
You got to tell the man you don't know, you know. And do that to Orville do, you know. I'm not interested in those things.
So you don't think the definition or my explanation was sufficient?
Yeah. You think you answer a question?
Well, as I said, it's
ask a specific question. You didn't answer it from my standpoint.
Well, as I said,
you know,
yeah.
Bring in a doctor or call him, call him doctor Malcolm so he can give a scientific definition.
So you can help us?
You don't know, boss. When they don't know, you don't know.
All right, well, boss. But there you go. Here's what I'm
a lot of scientists and doctors in Jamaica, you know. So
yeah.
What are they were called?
Yeah, but here's what I'm going to say, Diego. As I said, it's not a new issue. And from my standpoint, as somebody who's followed track and field very closely, you have persons who have come in and given one definition, and then you have persons who have come in and given a different definition. So it is not settled, and that is where we are right now. And it is something that I've consistently said. We need to find a definition or settle on a definition and close out the issue. It cannot be something that continues to go on and on and on. The longer you let it fester, is the worse it's going to become. So get it done, get the science done, get the work done, stick to that definition, and that is it.
You sound like a politician already. So like Diego, Nugent does not know. Like Orville, Diego, and we don't know.
Fine, dear. Fine. We'll stay with that. We'll stay with that. I'm not a scientist. So I don't do biological testing or whatever. So I leave that to the expert. I'll take your advice.
To you, take it from an intellectual like Diego. You can say intellectuals everyone they don't know, you know. Nothing is wrong with that.
All right, boss. Point taken.
Yeah, but no, man, it's not talk radio and entertainment today, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to get to Orville now. Orville, you mentioned now, which is what I'm glad to hear, that the coach is picking his 11. Now, when will that go into effect now?
I'm not sure. By tomorrow, Monday, I'll be. I know that they are active.
Oh, but there's one correction, Orville. Now you said, I mean, not the coach in America. The coach don't select, baseball like my Yankees team. The coach don't select the team, Even I give you a story with the NFL team now, American football.
Yes.
We had a coach by the name of Bill Parcells, and these managers and president of operations were selecting his team, and the media cussed him out in Orville, cussed him out, I'm a loser now. I'm saying, listen to me, man. If you want me to fear the like in the Italian dish like lasagna, you have to let me do the grocery shopping and pick the tomato and the scallion and the thing.
Right.
I'm not picking these players, so the league alone.
How who picked the NFL? Who put together the
Well, like the Giants, the baseball, the Yankees, they call him the manager, which is Brian Cashman, and so the coach don't pick the NFL team, the Yankees. But some people now the coach do it, like when Pat Riley. It depends on the level of the coach, and the power of the coach. Like Pat Riley left New York because he had the same problem. When picking me these players, and he went to Miami and picked his own players. So they have different. So it's not just cricket. I don't know why you actually cricket like that.
It tells you that I know very little about NFL. The sport of that.
One thing about you know. You say you don't know when you don't know. So the next thing now, the West Indies 11. You know me, I don't wait till when. What would be your 11 now for when?
You have 11.
Me?
Yeah.
No. So we never really team. So I'm not going to the guru.
All right.
You're a professionalist, You can't ask the man that will know less than you for
all right. Craig and Louis will lose.
Right.
Zoom and battery, Got it back there.
Party.
They might very well bring it back.
Hold on, Orville. That you're doing it together now. Why wouldn't you bring in that 50, the youngster that averaged 50?
Yeah. All right, so probably I better speak to you. I'm trying to find where Tevin back. But he met the team.
No. Stop. Hold on now, genius.
Yeah.
Remember you said order does not matter up to the first 5,
No. I never.
Don't change. Change on day,
No, man, that's not what I said.
All right, Professor, go ahead.
I said order is overrated if he's better than you. My team better than you. Right. So, all right, let's say Tevin in black. I'm having Tevin in black, Athanasis and Hodge between 3 and 5. If I might just make Hodge battery look a little bit more settled. Athanasis, Tevin in black. So that is 3 and 5. I get you average 50 at time.
That's what I'm saying. If the argument you were making before with the caller, it's about regional cricket, I think it was correction or then you have to give the man the run there.
Now 6 now. Why then older batting 6 is not ideal. So you want another batsman.
Before you go now, make sure we're on the same wavelength. Does that number 6 has to be an all-rounder for you?
Dave, I don't like one. I don't like the term all-rounder. I'm picking my 6 best batsmen.
Okay.
My keeper who can bat and my 4 best bowlers.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Now if one of my top 6 batsmen can bowl, bonus for me. And if one of my 4 best bowlers can bat, bonus.
The question now is older one of your 6 best batsmen.
So Bowler cannot make the team at this point because I don't think he's among my 6 best batsmen. And I don't think he's among my 4 best bowlers. Let me put a caveat. When Holder plays in the Caribbean, that's different. He will get you wickets in the Caribbean. And because I know that in the Caribbean, he's averaging something like 20 per over, I might just play him in that as one of my 4 best bowlers. At number 6, I want a batsman.
Well, that's the key now, because we know number 7 is the wicket keeper. So right. I'm not even asking you to give me the bowlers. I just want to know who we bat at number 6.
Why, that's the question. That is
we have 2 more. We have 2 more days to.
let me tell you something. Yes, when
you will crunch the numbers and come back.
Yes, when your team not so good, these bits and pieces, people, you kind of balance the team. Yes, when Western is used so good, 6 batsmen, 1 keeper, 4 bowlers. That's how you play this. When Australia used to good, Steve Ward, Mark Ward, you just know them 6 batsmen. Then whoever, then your 4 bowlers. Because these 4 bowlers were good enough to take eventually. And them 6 batsmen have been winning. With our team, where you don't know who do what, you really a hedge your bet. So probably hold up. You know. I picked you in Justin Reeves batting. Time can do it. So probably that.
But what I would love for you to do now, when we find out who the coach is and when it happens. Well, first of all, let me ask you this now, because we talk about baseball. I mean, like somebody else. In baseball, when they take you up from the farm, like they take you from the regional in cricket, they have their farm system, and they bring you up to called the big leagues. They give you like a sample, like on the average, like 25, 30 games before they drop you back down.
Yeah.
What do you think is the ideal number you could give a batsman coming up? Like this guy, what's this guy named Imlach is coming, right?
Yes.
Now you are running cricket. I always want to hear Orville. How many games would you give him before you drop him?
It depends on how he looks. That's it goes.
I thought you were talking about looks. No,
man. Look, no. I'm saying let us say him scratch me some 25 and some really good baller out. It's different than 25 and then they cut the ball looking at it down and cover hand. Let's say he's averaging 25, 30 pounds, some tricky bit where they think a swing and a swing and thing, as opposed to averaging 25 pounds some feather bed. It depends.
But when they get it, because you're up in baseball now. So what you're saying is you're going to use not just the numbers, you're going to look at the eye test and the condition.
Yeah, the eye test have to play. Yeah.
But
but after a while now doing the eye test won't save you over a long period. But with that said, give 3
tests. What are you doing before the eye test can't save you?
Why after you're gone? It's difficult to call. But say you're gone 10, 12, 14 and you're still a struggle. Why you have to?
So then go back to the people calling for McKenzie now. They only get 6, so.
No man, but I'm saying in regional.
The eye test.
The eye test telling me that I'm struck as well.
Okay, got you.
So I'm saying if you are scratched for some runs, but you get out to some world bar, I might give you a little bit more run than you just look out of your depth. So you take those into
account. I'm telling about America, why that's why America make things simple and make them job simple. Them not look on the eye test. You see that? You see if you bat 25 games and you average below a certain number, the one that explain when them justify and say the eye test the work, but baseball is a little different then. We know that baseball is a little different from cricket.
All right. Like we'll leave it this time.
Say no more. Big up yourself, Nugent.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying I don't know,
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
Yeah, go big up the show done.
Yeah, say no more.
Davian, big up your brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And
probably been here next week as well. With Olympics still going on.
Yeah, man. So we'll say a little bit more. A little bit more. All right, people. That's it. Big up yourself, all of you. Join us tomorrow. Same time, same place. Big up Miss B, Miss Bowen, and what the youngster name again? What your name again, young boy? People, the young boy, one of the trashiest young boy. You're it. The young boy is properly groomed every day, have manners. We never know they still make them like good youth. He called me Mr. with them see me and them stuff. All right, so we'll probably bring him around tomorrow to give him another exposure. On this side of the map. That's it for the show. Join us tomorrow.